screaming. So.
Naha!
Naha!
Or
Nah! Yeah!
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Okay. I don't know what that was all about, but OBS decided to crash, and we are apparently back after a lot of braying and bleeding and yes. Well, hello
We're doing
everyone.
that the whole time.
Sorry about
Use
that.
salt to banish the OBS. Good call.
Yeah.
That's what
All right.
happened.
So what were we gonna do? Sorry, I
Into
lost it.
science.
After
we're going to go find.
Kaylisa.
Kaylisa, who you were told is the innkeeper at the Swinging Sword Inn.
Yes, the nice inn.
Yes. The not
Why don't I
crap
see that
lousy
on the
inn.
list?
Yes.
Which is here on your map. God, I don't know
That's
what's
it.
going
There it
on with
is.
it. Okay, so
Is that place just not on the list?
what?
The Swinging Sword.
Not on what list?
Our list of places.
Technically, we haven't been there yet. So
Yes.
Oh.
So-
Kaylisa
you can-
is though.
Yes.
Kaylisa is.
Yes.
When I were there, though.
So as
We
you
went
make-
to the other one.
You went
Yeah.
to the
That's the
helm
nasty one.
thing.
yeah, you went to the Helmet
It wasn't
High Sun, which is
nasty.
across
it,
the
it
street.
was quite nice.
Yeah, and is just a tavern, and are staying at Mother Yolantha's, which is the boarding house in town. Swinging Sword is the inn in town. And it's actually relatively nice. It's a 3-story stone structure crowned by a steep slate roof that bristles with many chimneys. There's a signboard that juts out over the door, hanging from the chains. There's a 10-foot-long curved wooden scimitar emblazoned with the inn's name in red paint on both sides. And out in front of it, there's an inn yard with stables and outbuildings. I mean, they're behind the building because I read the description backwards. As you kind of walk into the place, it's very welcoming. It's very luxurious, especially by this area's standards. The main room that you're in has 2 warm hearths on either side of it, draperies hung from the ceilings to kind of muffle the noise, and then there are some nice tapestries on the wall. You even see the barkeep has running water that seems to be running from a tap. That is not normal here. The place is abuzz with people. Probably travelers moving in and out of town or people who make their permanent residence here. This looks to be the most civilized and relaxing place, other than the bathhouse, in Red Larch.
Caracas need ale.
I could drink.
The bar seems to be relatively open at the moment, and it's very this kind of looks almost like it's cut from a single piece of wood. As the grain running along it looks gorgeously polished with like this almost gold and clear stone inlay set in the center of it, heavily lacquered. Whoever owns this place has some money.
Caracas would walk up to the bar.
A young man, kind of a shock of wild red hair, greets you and goes, "Hey, what can I get you?"
Ale, please.
Yeah. Do you want the cheap ale?
Yes.
Okay. That's
No.
1 silver. Do you want the medium ale?
Yes.
Do you want both?
Yes.
Or do you want the good ale?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
I mean,
wait. Which one do you want?
I take 2. Little one gets 1.
Okay, but which?
Yes.
Okay, so you want a pour and a medium.
Yes.
bring us 3
Would you like a flight?
drinks, one of each. Wait, what the fuck is that?
A flight? It's a
Caracas
sampler
afraid of
where you
heights.
get one of each. And you can either get one of each of the same type, or you can get one of each of multiple types.
Why
I
would you
just
get
want
one?
big. Yeah, it's normal. One, poor and medium for Caracas.
Is it because there is a discount if you get them 3 at a time?
Yes, it's 6 silver for 3 at a time.
Excellent.
That is a good
Wait a
deal.
minute.
I don't know what's happening here.
I have
I
no
would like
idea
to-
now either.
I would like the really good one, and I would like a double.
Okay, done. That's 12 silver.
Damn.
You said you wanted the good one.
I did.
Yeah.
That's a gold and 2 silver, please. For Captain Medium Cheap, that's going to be 6 silver.
It's 2, right?
Yeah, that's 1 bad one and 1 medium one, right?
Good.
Yeah, 2 and 4. And what else? Anybody else? Anybody else need anything?
No.
Do you have soft pretzels?
I haven't been over to the bakery yet, but we might have some harder pretzels from yesterday.
No hard pretzels, only soft.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
I'm sorry. I just haven't been to the bakery yet. It's just-
You don't have donuts here, do you?
He's still breaking in his grown-up teeth.
Oh
It's
no,
okay.
she won't let anyone sell them outside of her own place right now. They're too new.
What? Why do you always insult me?
What?
Make it easy, dear.
I'm gonna go get your drinks.
Thanks.
Victor's just gonna start looking at the running water.
Gavi,
Yeah.
how come your voice is squeaky now?
Well, this is my regular speaking voice.
Okay.
I talk like this all the time,
Hmm.
except in certain situations where it benefits me to have a different voice. Like when I'm trying to intimidate somebody,
Hmm.
or when I'm trying to pick up chicks.
At this point, they could pick you up.
That's half the fun.
Because you are a halfling, I get the joke. It's funny.
Indeed. Have you ever seen a halfling toss?
At
It means
that
something
point,
way different than what you're thinking.
he comes over right as you say that. Okay. Anybody want food?
Tell me about your running water.
Oh, it just comes from a cistern. That's not okay. It just comes from a cistern. We keep a cistern.
Ah, gravity. Do I know gravity yet? Probably.
Yeah, but-
Sure,
yes,
I do now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jump off the roof and find out.
Look at this countertop. Is this wood?
Yeah, it's wood, and then that's some of the better like mineral from the quarry, and then we just had him inlay it in this tree. And
That's amazing.
I know, and then we lacquered it, and it was great. A little taste of the town's business right here in our business.
Before my comrades decide to go too far off the, whatever the phrase is, off the
It's-
wagon.
Deep end.
Yeah,
That thing.
all
Whales.
of those.
All of those. Before they get too crazy. Have you seen Madame Kaelisa by chance?
Oh yeah. Yes. She's probably around somewhere. Why?
Would you be able to find her for us? We're looking for information regarding some of the stuff around town, and I figure she's probably the best person to ask about things.
I can, but you have to listen to my joke first.
That's fine.
Okay. Why
Hold
couldn't...
on. Hold on. I'm ready.
Why couldn't the strings ever win?
I don't know why.
Because they could only tie. Okay,
Ah,
I'll
this
go
is
get her.
really
Bye.
funny. I like that.
Caracas doesn't get it.
It's okay. We don't expect you to.
Oh, that's
Well, it
rude.
works.
His
Hearing the
priority was
Freshman
ale,
say
and
that
we have a
back in
quest
Waterdeep.
to attend to. Do you blame me?
Victor
Snap
just
cut.
reaches into his hair and pulls out some string. All right, so look at these. You see these two, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what can they do? And just makes a quick bow. They can tie.
You look down at Caracas's boots and they're Velcro.
Fair enough. Okay.
All right.
After a few moments, a sturdy-looking 40-somethings woman in this very pretty yet very simple sort of yellow dress with white lace around it, around like the sleeves and around the top, relatively modestly cut, comes walking up and behind the bar and goes, "You were all looking for me?"
Yes, we are adventurers, but we were also looking to live here. But we've heard of some difficulties going on within the town, and somebody had mentioned ghosts. Do you know anything about that?
Well, there's so many different. Yes, I've heard the rumors about ghosts, but it is a barrow, and so of course there are probably ghosts there. I haven't heard of any recently, so that's new information to me, but it wouldn't surprise me with everything going on.
Is there anything else going on besides the weird cows?
Well, I feel like we should introduce ourselves before.
Oh yes, I'm so sorry. My
I
name
don't-
is
I don't know
Penelope
you.
von Berlind.
You obviously look like you come from a noble background. Are you planning on moving? You bringing a household with you?
No, this is sort of a chance for me to become my own independent person, aside from my family. They kind of annoy me.
Oh, or so these
So-
are your retainers?
Not exactly.
No.
They kind of just showed up.
Yeah, we just appeared.
Lysander visibly bristles at the word retainer.
I feel like I've touched on a nerve. I'm sorry. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Kalisa.
It's
Miss Penelope.
Wonderful
Victor
to meet
is
you
just-
too.
Scrabbling on a piece of paper really quickly.
Oh, who are the rest of you?
I'm Caracas.
I am Cavitas von Wildebrand VI.
Is that for real? Is that?
No, my
I
name's
didn't think
Cavi.
Yeah.
I was like, I want you to see Penelope be like,
But
I
it
was gonna
sounds
let
fancy.
that go. That sounded really great, man.
Von Hildebrand, that's a good last name, right?
It's a
pretty
really
good,
good
yeah.
last name. I almost bought it.
You should just
Yeah.
go with it sometimes.
Like-
Yeah.
And Victor Inkmasher.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Victor.
I'm Ro. Nice to meet you. I love your dress. Oh my god.
I love your undress.
Yeah, it's pretty
We're-
great, right?
Yeah.
We're related.
I can tell.
Believe it or not, yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
got all
what-
the big genes.
I see that.
All of them.
But you're
Excellent.
not wearing jeans.
And what about
and
you?
This
Looking
is
at
also my
Lysander.
associate, Lysander. Go on,
Lysander
introduce yourself.
takes off his hat and bows like a courtier would in Waterdeep,
Ah.
and says, Lysander of House Ferrex, at your service.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's good to see some obvious Waterdavians among you. What brings you to Little Red Larch?
As her Lady von Breland stated, we are looking to expand our operations into Red Lodge. We have heard that the town here is quite prosperous and would do well to accommodate a group of adventurers such as ourselves, but it does well to ingratiate ourselves amongst the locality. We were
And let's-
hoping to do the same with yourself.
I think it's good to make good neighbors, Lysander of House Ferox, but what is your business?
Truth be told, the undead.
It's fascinating. But
We're not necromancers, just to be clear.
Yeah, I don't do that. That-
I cottoned on to that. You do not seem like the necromancing type to me. As groups
No
go.
necks are getting romanced by us.
Damn you! It was like
That's
your
not what that
head.
means.
No,
thank
that's
you.
not what that means.
I agree,
Good morning,
Ro.
Lord, please.
The neck is a very important erogenous zone.
Children,
Abomination of science anyway.
It's a,
Reanimation is where it's at.
a certain amount of focus you all don't have.
None
like
whatsoever.
I like
Like
it.
I said, we kind of recently just met. We're still working on the team dynamics. I'm so sorry for this chaos.
Yeah.
Apparently, the only ones with some form of sanity are myself and my associate. So, here we go.
Is she making fun of us?
You know,
You're posh.
insanity.
Dear, not at all. Never.
Insanity is just
You and I are
another
on
kind
good
of sanity.
terms, Caracas. It's okay. She just kind of pats his shoulder.
So
No,
tell
she's
me,
also
what-
talking down to us. But
Okay,
okay, this is
uh,
normal.
yes, but I'm not. I'm just asking.
No, not you. No, you are doing wonderful, my dear.
Don't listen
It is
to them.
part of
You're
our
great.
inter-party dynamic.
You all
It is
seem
normal.
wonderful, but I would like to know what it is you want.
Lysander leans closer onto the table, onto the bar countertop. And,
Away from the party.
away from the party in a conspiratory whisper, going, we have it on good authority that the town does suffer from something regarding the awakened dead. We've already managed to turn in a group of bandits to the local constabulary. We are quite acclaimed of ourselves in taking care of such troubles. Is there something perhaps that we may else do
What,
regarding this rumor?
The whole valley is troubled. I'm sure you've
Indeed,
heard...
but one step at a time.
Well, here's the thing. I really think all of this comes from Lance Rock. Lance Rock is off a ways a bit to the southeast, and there was a miner who came through a bit ago who claimed that the area was diseased, and I believe him. He showed me some very strange plant life that he said he picked up from there. Near the entrance to a cave that he said he was far too afraid to go into because he was not an adventurer. Here's the thing. The constable won't send anyone. I can't get anybody who's passing through to go check it out. I'm obviously not prepared to check it out. You do seem like the adventuring type, and this is a very prosperous business. I would be willing to give you 50 gold to share among yourself if you were to go look at Lance Rock for me.
Plague is serious business, my lady.
Yes.
Are you sure that that's exactly what it is that the child found?
I was a miner.
Oh, a miner.
Not that kind of miner. The kind of pickaxe.
You know,
Not
with the
small
pickaxe
one.
and yes.
It's okay, I thought the same thing too.
That being the case, it does bear witness. Disease would be devastating towards an area like this. We shall proceed towards this, and for the sum of, Lysander calculates it, perhaps 45 gold, and instead your good word amongst a town of ourselves.
You want me to
would
pay
be
you
ample
less?
payment. Slightly less, but do more for us in the long run of ingratiating ourselves to the locals. Sing our names, talk of how we have done you a service, and they shall know us as helpers to themselves.
It's a fair deal. Absolutely.
After all, most of that gold will just wind up back in the town itself. We are not planning to just go kill a bunch of undead and then leave the town in shambles, as so many adventurers do. We plan to
Truly.
stay for the long term.
Good. That's very good to hear. Yes, of course. 45 gold, and should you come back not undead, then I will gladly spread your name as a positive thing in the community.
And another item.
And another ale. On me.
Hey,
Here you go.
The cheap one.
Yeah, of course.
That's the one I like.
Yeah.
You would like a lager.
I like this.
That's the lager.
Where are you staying until you find permanent residence?
Yolinda's?
Yolantha,
flop house
sorry,
currently.
Yolantha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we stay here?
If you'd like.
How much is the bathroom?
Oh, it's part of the services.
Damn it!
I told you. You two paid to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. That's the thing about Mother Yolantha. She comes off as very nice, but will soak every penny out of you in every way she possibly can.
So we're not going back there.
No.
Fine, I think we only paid for like a day anyway.
And those
Yeah,
weird
we're
miners stay there, and I don't know about them.
Smells like home.
They're dirty.
Those weird
Which is
miners?
why I offered for you guys to
As
stay
opposed
there.
to
I
other
assumed
kind of
you would be used
miners?
to that.
Well, the ones who work over at the quarry who seem to be freaking out about the whatever's going on at night.
They are not the majority of the miners.
Well, you understand that the owner doesn't take kindly to people saying that her mine is haunted, and so they're considered troublemakers in town because when the need arises, the quarry will work 24 hours a day, but they have refused. A large group of the miners now have refused to work at night because of strange people in masks. They say it's haunted. I don't know that it's haunted.
Is there any physical evidence that there's been a haunting of some sort?
Well, if it's a haunting, how would
things-
there be physical evidence?
For example, things being thrown, people hearing things, just objects moving when they shouldn't, you know, that sort of thing. More of a poltergeist really than a ghost.
I'm my primary concern has been the heart of the matter, and I really think it seems to be emanating from that Lance Rock place. I haven't really had time to do much investigating. I have a very pressing business concern here, and that's why I'm paying you. If you feel like there's something worth investigating there, I think you should do it.
How exactly far is Lance Rock again?
Oh, it's maybe a half a day's travel out of town.
Half a day.
Yep.
In the same direction as the barrows or differently?
Let me look at the map real quick. So Lance Rock is to the southwest, and the barrows are to the northeast. So they are directly opposite of each other. And I can actually mark them on a map for you. So we'll go look at that map.
Ooh, map time.
Mm-hmm.
This map brought to you by
The Lodge.
The Lodge.
The Lodge.
Let's rock!
Party on.
Red Lodge! Red Lodge! Party time!
And where's the quarry?
The quarry is literally in Red Larch. It's just outside of town. Yeah.
Inside of it.
And where's the location of is the ghost the same place?
The
No,
ghost
it's
is the X of the haunted
Totally
tube.
opposite direction.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I forget this map is the compass keys. Yeah, goofy. All right.
Bandit camp.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, my dear. Would you be so kind as to show us to our rooms, and I will happily help pay for whatever the rates are.
Of course. So how would you like to split your rooms?
Oh,
I'm down for whatever.
I'm down with a cuddle puddle or individual or.
How many beds are normally in a room?
2?
Oh damn!
There's 6.
So those two will take one room, pointing at Penelope and Lysander.
We can do a 4. It's a dormitory style with 2 bunk beds.
Victor, you presume.
Oh, bunk beds! Bunk beds, yes! Bunk beds! Top!
Okay.
I go top!
Of course
So-
you do.
So they're both the
Lysander,
same
am
rate.
I wrong?
Oh my god.
It's a golden night. And that includes breakfast.
Ricky!
And of
love
course, using the
breakfast.
bathroom.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna take so many dumps.
Ah, see, the left track is back.
Love the laugh track. It's my
I
favorite
love
part.
the laugh track.
Okay, so Kavi is obviously interested in the bunk beds. Why don't the gentle peoples?
No, let's
Oh,
do
man,
it.
It's fine.
Yes.
Y'all can do that, and I shall get to my own room, I suppose.
With
That's
a
probably
4
for the
Four
best.
beds.
and 2
then
beds.
2 beds. So someone else would need the room
No.
with you. Who is it going to be?
I
Not
suppose it
Lysander?
shall be myself.
He legit just freezes. It's like,
I mean, if you don't want to, I'll take the bullet.
I shall room with Lady
You
Breland.
go right ahead.
What I said.
Just trying to be friendly.
Why can't she have a
Indeed
room to
you
herself?
are.
there's
No.
2 beds, my dear. There's only 4 for your room. That's all.
It's 2 bunk beds or 2
And there
single
are-
beds.
5 of us. I understand the math now.
There's 6 of you, indeed.
6.
Well, there's 5. Never mind.
5.5.
5 not Penelopes.
5 not Penelope's is what I was getting at. I only
Yeah, there
counted
you go.
4.
Oh, okay, bad at math. Copy that. Oh yeah, what about Linus? Good question, chat.
Oh, Linus can bed with you.
Ah,
Is he back yet?
No.
No.
Then
Wait,
need to
you needn't
figure
worry
that
about
out.
him. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. He can find us here. Surely by now,
We'll find
townsfolk
him
have
back
seen
at
us
Mother
coming
Yolanda's
here.
later, because that's where we said we'd meet him.
That's true.
He can stay at Mother Loyola.
Yes.
You almost got it that time.
No,
It's
it's
nice.
very close.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Okay.
I
So
suppose it
myself
depends on
and
what you
Lysander
take on the supplies.
and you four.
That is
Myself and
fine.
Lysander and you.
Great. It sounds good. I like
Done.
that plan.
Okay.
You get
I
settled
call-
in. Oh, go ahead.
Top. I call top. We
can
know
have
top.
top.
With the
bud.
bottom bunk, I will be spreading out all over the floor anyway.
I'll take top.
Okay, I'll take bottom.
I'm sure it sags.
Power bottom's more fun anyway.
I just had this image of like Victor like suddenly just going from corporeal to liquid.
My arms are hanging on feet.
He is, in fact, a cat goblin.
Okay.
What
so
happens
There
next?
was
You're
actually
getting
3
settled in.
goblins in a tiefling coat. It's fine.
You get settled in. You bring all your stuff over and whatever little stuff you have. And you're good to go. You've got most of the afternoon. It's spring, so it gets dark around 7. And it's like maybe 1 now.
We're going. We should go now.
Let's
Yes.
go. Let's
I
go.
agree.
Let's
Where you
do
going?
the adventuring stuff.
Shall we progress to Lance Rock first?
Yes, I like
the
that
most
idea.
sense and the most
I believe so.
profitable currently.
Okay.
Inn pays better than small child.
It's true. That's not a lie. Okay. So, heading out of town, it's relatively easy. You were given a bit of instructions, and the Keldal Path is one of the kind of air conditioning paths that go through the air conditioning. It's a side of air conditioning, and it's gone. Okay. I don't know what that was. It's actually it's a relatively nice walk out that way, and you know where you need to kind of turn south to go to Lance Rock itself, and it becomes a little bit more rocky out here. There's a number of valleys and like more sheer cliff sides heading into small runs. Like if you've seen, not like the Badlands in scope, but that sort of kind of feeling to the walls, right? Where there are these sort of rocky outcroppings and things. It gets really forbidding really fast, actually, once you get off the main path. I'd like one person, preferably someone trained in nature, to give me a nature check.
Don't really
Oh, I wonder.
How about the druid?
The fighter will do it.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You're a dirty 20.
All right. So, there's something weird here. There's like a rot to the land. It's not that the soil or the dirt here is poisoned, but there's something weird going on. Everything's a little bit darker. The soil is a little bit sandier, as if it's been leached of some nutrients. There's more like brown spots on the leaves, when really that's not a thing that should happen until fall. It just feels kind of gross.
Gross.
Now, you were told that the miner found the entrance to a cave, and it was hidden a little bit behind some brush or some scrub or something like that. How do you want to go about looking for the entrance to it?
Just,
You just want to do one of these?
Have there
is
been
it
a
just
lot
row?
of-
Sorry, that's what I was gonna ask. If it's just row that kind of is like you, or like the only one close enough to it, or are we all just like?
Well, Ro, are you sharing that information?
Yeah.
I've smelled worse.
Yeah, it's, you know.
Do we see a lot of living creatures running around?
You see the occasional flying creature. But make a perception check. Well, what's your passive perception?
12.
Make a perception check.
That one.
You don't see nothing.
Which helps. So, I don't see any ground creatures. If someone came through this way, let's follow their tracks.
Yeah.
I agree.
Good boy.
Following tracks. Following tracks.
Following tracks. Nature. Survival check.
Sir, yeah. I'm trained in survival.
I'm very trained in
Ro was
survival.
not. I assumed you were.
Lysander.
but I don't get a plus one.
Lysander can give you advantage. You two can work
Yes.
together. Yeah.
Yes. I will aid. We will work together.
21.
You find what look to be drag marks.
Oh, they're drag marks, y'all. Drag marks.
As you continue to follow them, they're not actually like, they're like foot drag marks where it's like where a foot drags and then falls, drags and then falls, drags and then falls, and there's 4 or 5 of them, kind of in a cluster, heading towards this copse of bushes that seems to live up against the side of a wall, and as you get closer and closer to it, you realize they're hiding something in there. There is, in fact, an entrance to some sort of cave.
Feet dragon.
Go
There's a
Rocket.
cave. We should explore it.
I agree.
But
Actually, I have to
carefully.
Grab one person here real quick.
Just one?
With consent, I hope.
Yes,
Yeah,
but only if
ask
you'll let
permission.
me. It's Kavi, so
wow.
how much consent
You
do I
have-
get?
You have my
what-
consent.
The 200% consent.
Nice.
So long as
Okay.
Kavi's on top, I don't think he cares.
Okay.
Top rules!
That's a mood.
Okay,
Can't
there's
relate.
everybody, and the entrance to this cave is right here. So you see in front of you. Tell me how you would like to proceed.
Intimidating. No, I don't.
Let's do it. Let's go in.
Yeah.
Should I go first? Can I go first?
It
You
may
want to
be
do
in
it
our best
carefully?
interest. It may be in our best interest to perhaps send 1 or 2 out to see if anything decides to greet us at the door.
I'm really good at hiding.
He is good at hiding, it's true.
I volunteer to lead from the front.
It's what, like a thunder and lightning approach, or?
If that's what they call it where you're from, yes.
It is.
All
Yeah.
right.
So I'm gonna stealth. Are you gonna stealth? You gonna hide? You sneak a sneak?
A Ferrex does not hide.
Then you
Then
should
maybe.
not go.
Then you should not go.
Yeah, yeah.
I can
fine.
go. I
I'm
can.
not very sneaky because I'm so big, but I can go.
Because I'm so big.
Ro, no offense, but last time didn't go great. You
You're
hit your
right.
head because you weren't
How
paying
about,
attention.
how about I go with you again?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
our dynamic for that teamwork works really well if I go with you. Because your girl's got a +3 on stealth, so
Let's do it.
nothing but dex. Let's go.
Let's sneaky sneak.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's get me 2 stealth checks.
22.
Math.
I even have to give my dice rolls in the voice.
Okay. So what was yours, Penelope?
Mine was 21.
Okay. Coming around the corner, the cave mouth opens into darkness, from which a breeze blows, carrying the faint odor of death. Inside is a natural cave, its floor and ceiling uneven. The passage leads to the west, narrowing as it proceeds, and then turns to the north.
Let's go to the north.
Well, let's do the thing. Let's do it.
What do you guys vision-wise? There's no light in here.
Oh boy! 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 I can. Oh boy! I could only see.
I don't have dark vision. I can't see shit.
This is your fucking Minnie Mouse.
Ho ho, everybody! Into the cave we go!
Let's go to the cave! Ha ha! Hi everyone, I'm Mickey Mouse. Oh.
You're a
let's go to the cave
disaster.
of
I'm
death.
sorry.
Corporation.
Hashtag not an ad.
No, not that.
We have torches now.
Yeah, you have torches.
I'll pull out a torch.
Very
All of your
sneaky torching.
Penelope
Yeah.
should have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Penelope, you're an
elves
elf,
do.
right?
Yes,
You have dark vision.
I know.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. So, question. Kavi, are you lighting a torch?
No, no. I will
Okay.
hold her hand like a child.
Okay,
Oh.
done. So let's go ahead, Meg, make me a stealth check at disadvantage. And we'll assume everyone's following like 20 feet behind. Is that fair?
Sure.
I
20,
can see
30 feet.
fine.
It's fair.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
progress. They signal us up.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so as you come around the corner, you see a longer area here. So dark vision is 60 feet, so it's like that. There's a dead body laying up ahead. Hard to make out from a distance, but there's definitely a dead body ahead. Kind of right here.
Do you see a dead body?
I was getting there, you little twerp. Kavi, there's a dead body up ahead.
Oh my god, he died already?
Probably. Would you be so kind as to check out how long he's been dead? I'm kind of squeamish.
Okay, the good news is I can't see shit, so I'm not
It's
going to be
okay,
squeamish at all.
I will walk with you up there. Like that's okay, but you have to poke it.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay. Very strange words, but I will check to see their vitals.
Well, we know that. Well, I feel like it's dead. I just want to know how long it's been dead.
Okay. I will confirm through my blindness
So
how
really
long they've been
quick,
dead.
Again,
Are they still ahead of us at this point, or are we at the caught-up point before they walk forward?
You're probably at the caught-up point. Like you're all like you can all be together as they're figuring out what to do next.
Okay. You realize that's probably a zombie, like a dead body, right?
What would lead you to believe that?
Well, we're hunting undead. Like, the first thing I would do is throw a vial of thing at it and see if it does something.
Oh, you are dark. You throw it.
Okay.
No. I'm here for the jump scare.
Oh.
I'm not, and Ferret throws a dagger at it.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Make a ranged attack at disadvantage because it's a body lying on the ground.
Sure.
No, that was Lysander who called that with the
Oh,
dagger.
Lysander? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is where we're at this point, apparently.
Apparently.
9.
A loud noise ripples off into the darkness as the dagger skips onto the ground. But somebody
Oh
else
my
can-
god, somebody's attacking us!
Victor, were you going to throw something as well?
Yes, I was going to throw a vial of cold liquid at it.
Yeah, go ahead at disadvantage.
That will be a... what is my... 13.
You missed it by that much.
You guys are very good
Splashes
at this.
and evaporates.
Yeah.
Lucky shot.
Oh, it wasn't. I missed. But it hasn't done anything?
It appears to be a corpse laying on the ground,
I walk
looks
up to the
dead. This
body.
is fine.
bereft of all life.
I walk up to the body.
Okay. And do what?
I poke it.
You poke it.
Do I have to roll?
You do not have to roll if you're coming up and just poking it.
Yes, I'm
no.
going to walk right up next to it and poke it.
Okay, hang on one second. As you poke it,
Yes.
it
Where am I?
predictably grabs your ankle. Everybody roll initiative. No surprise. You both throwing something at it and going, I think that's probably undead was enough to negate any sort of surprise. Yeah. It's a zombie.
This could have been so much more difficult, guys.
It's a special zombie.
I don't like special. 15.
Yes.
Oh, right. I should just type it in.
Yeah, you can type it into your thingy.
Oh, my thingy.
Yeah.
We have a thingy.
Uh-huh.
Why does it say thingy?
In the
I'm
roll
so good.
20, you'll see a turn order.
Oh, that's fancy.
Right?
You can select yours and just put yours in.
Add to tracker. Add to tracker. Well, fine. Fuck you. We'll just do it that way. So it immediately adds to tracker.
Technology. Look at this shit.
Why didn't it add to tracker?
Hey.
Oh, because that's the X, isn't it? Yeah, that's the X. That's why. Fuck off. Fuck off.
X did not, in fact, give it to you.
Add turn. There we go. Hey, I have a dex of -2. What happens?
Hey.
I rolled a 14. I'm into that. I'm into it.
Where my dogs at, motherfucker?
Let's see if it survives to even take a turn, as it is, of course, a zombie.
No zombie dogs. No zombie dogs. No.
Okay. So technically, we're gonna start with Caracas. Oh no, we would start.
Oh,
I
no,
guess
Caracas
because
is
you
way
poked
in
it,
the
it
back.
grabbed you, and then you rolled a 4 for initiative. So we're actually
Yeah.
gonna start with Meg, and then Lysander.
Penelope's just gonna go, shit.
Oh, Penelope.
and-
Sorry. Yeah. I have to change your
And,
name in here so it says Penelope. That's all.
Do you want me to change my name?
No, it's fine. Do your thing.
Okay. She prepares her short sword in her right hand and looks at Lysander, just goes, on your right, and just kind of goes to get a little bit closer.
Mhm.
If I can move it. There we go. Like
Yeah,
just
you
a little bit.
absolutely can.
And then that kind of just she'll end it there because she's kind of afraid
Okay.
of squishy things.
I like it. That is role playing appropriate. I love it. Lysander.
Lysander's response to that is on your left, and he does not stop.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. So he'll move as far up as he possibly can.
You
Rapier
can run up as well.
Yeah, but dash takes my action, and I
Okay.
don't want to keep that up because I will ready an action instead. If the zombie gets past Caracas, I will melee attack it.
Okay. That is a great call. Speaking of which, the zombie stands up and does not try to get past Caracas. It attempts to make 2 slam attacks against Caracas. Special zombies! So first slam attack will be a 14. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Second slam attack will be a 18. Does that hit?
That definitely hits.
Woo! 1d6 plus 1 damage. Woo! 3 points of damage. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Special zombies!
18.
You're good. Sweet. Okay, Victor.
Victor, again, I told you so, and throws another vial at it.
This time, no disadvantage, because it's standing up.
Hey, that's convenient.
Did I get skipped?
No, I didn't see you on there. Did I? Oh, Kavi, I missed you. I'm sorry.
And
you
we'll
have a
do that
name?
after Kavi.
Yes. So you will do that after
Hold on,
Kavi. I just miscounted things terribly. It's fine. Kavi, please go. I'm terrible at life.
I will move up next to Penelope.
Okay.
And that's it. That's my
All right.
turn. That's it.
All right. And then the zombie already, and then Victor.
17.
17 to hit, absolutely hits.
Boom. And that's going to be D8.
What kind of damage?
It is cold damage for...
Okay.
There's no pluses on that, right? No. And also, so it takes 8 damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Boosh! As this breaks across it. You see some of its necrotic undead flesh start to like blossom with these ice crystals, and inside the ice itself, you see more of this rancid flesh as it's been ripped apart. For 8 damage.
Yes.
Done. Cool. Zombie already went. Row.
Ah, all right. So, let's make sure my range is good. Yes, we're good. Hey, so what we're
Hey.
gonna do is Rose stands and he puts his arms to his side.
Yeah.
And starts lifting them up, and out of the ground come vines that swirl around and shoot out at the zombie.
Okay.
Casting Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip. I don't actually know that spell off the top of my
Well,
head.
you're about to.
Oh, this is interesting.
22 points of 22 to hit.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Its AC's 15.
Sweet. So these vines shoot out, thorny vines
Like
shoot
a
out and wrap
thorny
around
toad.
him.
Yeah.
And I'm able to grab onto that vine and pull him 10 feet closer to me, and he takes 1d6 piercing damage, which ends up being only 3 points of damage, but he is pulled 10 feet towards me.
Okay. Done.
Do I get an attack of opportunity on that?
He has stayed within your threatened area.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. True.
Also, opportunities do not provoke unless you choose to move.
Yeah, if
Things that force you to move don't count.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know that.
And then last but not least, anything else, Row?
No, I'm good.
Sweet. That was great, actually. Caracas.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with my axe since he slammed into me.
Yeah.
You trying to be a bully?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Let me see.
Aren't you
honey.
flanking though?
You are flanking. Yes, you're flanking.
Ish.
It's fine.
So I get advantage for that?
Yes.
Is that what that is?
I'm too nice as a GM.
Bingo. And now you see the
That's going to
Point of the whip.
be a 13.
Miss.
All right, that
Right
is
over
my
10.
turn.
Penelope. I love you so much.
We're only going to be allowed one of those a game.
Okay, and one of those a game is what I get. I'll have to save it for just the right moment. And sometimes it'll have to be in character. Penelope.
As she proceeds to run up and onto Lysander's right, she just goes and swings her sword to try and just poke it.
Poke it.
Poke it real good.
Does a 14 hit?
14
Still
just
flanking,
misses.
by
In
the
fact,
way.
not flanking. Not flanking.
No?
No flanking.
I'm in front.
Yeah, check it. So flanking,
Oh.
the person would have to be in one of these 3 squares,
Huh.
right? Because it has to be
Okay.
across. It has to be across from the person, and so they're on the same side.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so a 14 will just miss, but it's weird. As you hit it, there's this stone sort of feeling, and you actually do hit it with the sword, but it bounces off as if where you hit the zombie suddenly coagulated into something harder than it should be.
Okay, so where I was aiming to hit him was like his shoulder-ish area?
Yeah. What you saw was
She's
the
still,
flesh.
again, she's still kind of like ear squishy, so she's trying to
Yeah.
not like directly, so she's just.
Yeah. And you saw the flesh go and it almost turned into armor. Lysander.
So technically, you're saying then I am flanking and I have advantage for this then?
You technically are flanking.
Okay.
Because
So then
here and here
taking
would be flanking for you.
So then working in coercion with Penelope, as Penelope goes high, Lysander goes low, rapier thrusting underneath her blade.
Yep.
Both of them working in tandem.
It's one zombie. Okay.
It is one zombie, and yet,
And yeah.
17?
17 hits.
17 does 9 piercing damage.
Nice. Nice. As Penelope comes up and hits it here, you're coming low, and you hear your blade kind of sink through the flesh, and it's almost like stabbing through like rotten chicken flesh, like
Hmm.
or like a really rotten tomato as you go up through it, and just kind of some guts fall out. How much damage did you do? 9?
9.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's up there.
Anything else?
Let's see. It is just one zombie, so I will save my my other abilities for later.
Smort. Kavi.
Well, I'm still blind as fuck because I can't see shit. So I am going to like go back to back with Penelope, like protecting her rear. I'm gonna spend my action doing that.
Lude!
I'm protecting that booty.
You must protect.
You must protect booty. Victor.
Why is it not dead yet? Grabs another one of the vials. I only have so
don't have a
many of these. Well, tosses it again. That is a 23, 24.
Did you crit?
20, 30,000.
No, 18.
Oh, what?
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Let's see.
For dexterity bonus?
No, I don't.
So to
I'm
throw
doing what
what
the thing tells me.
Okay.
No,
yeah.
it's my spell, but I.
Oh, right,
since
it's a spell,
Artificer,
but
it's flavor.
you're yeah. So it is your intelligence. Of course it is, because you're an artificer. Yeah. So +4, +2, yeah. Ouch. Right. Ching!
Plus
Get
1,
it.
plus 2, plus 1, plus 1.
1 + 2. Yes. Roll your damage.
6.
The same thing happens, and you see it kind of go down on a knee for a second, and then pull itself back up
What's happening?
as it makes an attack against Lysander and an attack against Caracas. Lysander does a 16 hit.
Yeah, I'm a fucking bard.
Sure. Caracas, I would imagine a 9 does not hit. Lysander, you're going to take 6 points of damage.
I don't like that.
And we'll need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't like that either.
As you feel this
Both bad things.
this poison start pulsing through your body.
Oh fuck.
Poisonous zombies at
It's the
level
la-
1.
it is the last session all over again. 4
Uh,
on that con save.
You are poisoned. All of your attacks and skill checks have disadvantage.
Great.
You're
So
welcome.
happy about it.
Row!
Ah! He's still over there, huh? Okay. What abilities do I have? My gosh.
I don't know. What are you?
I'm a druid, okay?
Ah.
So not many.
Not a
Ooh.
cleric.
You know what?
It's one zombie.
I know. I just want to be cool. Hang on.
And the other bard is dying.
I'm thinking about that too.
Y'all got plenty of healing. You're fine.
Yeah. There's a knee in an area? Nope, that's bad. That would be bad. I'm learning druid, y'all, live.
It's cool. Welcome to the party is a place for learning. If you haven't hit follow or subscribe, you should, because we're awesome, I guess.
At Red Rock.
Specifically, Sean's awesome.
We're all
Yeah,
awesome together. as a group.
specifically.
We are all, as a group, awesome, and I love you all madly.
Is this?
Bro!
I'm looking. It's an action. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm gonna.
Mood.
Bonus action, anything. All right, I'm gonna run up to Lysander and do the Healy hands.
Healy hands!
I just had this image of like jazz hands, but like.
No, it's beautiful. I do the Mr. Miyagi, and I touch him, and the little flowers bloom, and he gets 1d8
Where are you touching my bard?
on his chest. Plus my
Just reach around
spellcasting
for that
modifier.
hug.
He gets 6 points of healing.
That's
Hey,
good.
I'm like right behind him. You're not down, right? You're still up. So I
No,
just,
I'm still up. Like,
I just run up
that's-
behind you and just grab your back, and I'm like your shoulders. It's like a massage thingy, and you get 6 points of healing.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Actually, don't stop that. Hold on.
I
Feels
get that
nice.
a lot.
Caracas.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't have any options.
Poke it.
Oh my god, you're a barbarian. What do? You swing and you hit that.
You have one fucking option. That is bad. That's gonna be a 9 to hit.
That's a
Are you rolling
9.
with
You have advantage.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's much better. That's a dirty 20.
Hits.
It is going to be 14 damage.
How do you take out this zombie?
I just cleave its head right from. I'm behind it, so it's facing Lysander. I'm just gonna cleave its head, and I'm just, as its head falls, you just see me smiling behind it.
There's this. As the head flies off and falls into a corner, the body drops to the ground, and we're out of combat.
Penelope just turns to Lysander and just goes, "Ew, get it off, because like, as the head flew, like shit got on her, and she's just like,
Lysander was like, calm down, my lady. Go through your breathing exercises. As he begins to use prestidigitation to move his hand across her and get off the flecks of terrible gore and blood and terrible things that he is covered in, of course.
Okay, so what just happened? I heard a lot of clang, 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 and some oofs. So explain.
Caracas did very, very good at defeating the bully. Thank you very much. But ew.
I cut its head off.
I'm almost done.
Look, Kevy. And I grab the head and hand it to Kevy.
Gabby, you should light the torch.
What the fuck?
Get real close, you can see it.
Caracas, would you mind staying there for just a moment longer, if you will? As after cleaning off Penelope, Lysander has a notepad in his hand that he has somehow already produced a quill and is furiously jotting down notes, and then snaps it closed with an echo through the cavern and tucks it back into his belt.
Penelope just looks at you and
Are you going to
Nerd.
share your notes? I mean, we can compare them. All right, fine.
Well, what the fuck?
Not of the scientific nature, Victor, but the artistic. Unfortunately, I still have a thesis to finish back in Waterdeep.
And I dropped the head.
Why were you holding it?
For Lysander.
Oh.
Yes,
missed that part, sorry.
I am quite done with it. As it appears you are as well.
I would hope so.
I'm gonna light a
Victor, you'll
torch.
respect it since it did a weird thing.
You light a torch, lights up, and you get a little bit more area. How do you like that area? There's obviously some kind of room or something ahead of you that opens up. It's hard to tell from here. What's everyone's passive perception?
15.
You would X that.
12.
13.
Okay.
I'm the most passively perceptive person here.
Wait, what was it again?
15.
15? Okay.
You are the only wisdom-based person here.
Yeah.
We're not wise.
Now you
Ooh,
need
I am
passive
very wise.
investigation. I'm on it.
Okay.
On it
Don't
like
ask
blue
me to
on it.
investigate.
So how are we moving forward from this point?
I think quickly and
Victor
recklessly.
Looked at
I mean, we've already
As
killed
we,
something.
as we do with the rest of the campaign, right?
Yeah, quick and reckless.
Who's-
Perhaps those
Victor
who do
really
not
would
need
like to look
fire
at the body
see.
since it did a weird thing.
Sorry,
Okay.
go on, Don. What?
Victor, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Lysander said he was doing something.
Okay.
And Lysander,
while
what did you say you were doing?
While Victor investigates, Lysander will suggest perhaps those who do not need fire in order to see down here should take the lead.
Come on, Victor.
One moment, yeah, and then yes, I agree. 18.
You're a demon.
It's a zombie. And
A demon.
it's definitely a zombie, but it's had something done to it. Without time and testing, it's hard to know what.
Does it look like the guy with the weird rock armor?
Nope.
Like, not at all? Okay.
Well, no, there's...
Does the
From
armor
where
look
you were
similar, I
standing,
think
you
is
would
what he's-
not have seen it coagulate,
Oh, okay.
right? And at the moment, it just looks like a bunch of flesh.
Got it.
Yeah.
Somebody wanna Arcana it or something?
I have no reason to at this point. I actually wouldn't have done that check because I thought I had seen that, so never mind.
Yeah, because think about it. It appears right when the strike happens and then goes away. And if you're back chucking stuff at people, it would have been in like the dark with like a torch and like all this. Well, there was no torch, but like with dark vision and well, you know, why don't you just go ahead and give me a quick perception test? We'll see if you saw it.
Oh, that's actually really good. 17.
Yeah, well, I will give you the way Penelope's sword bounced off its shoulder was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where he would be like focusing attention. Like, why did that do that?
Yep. You can make an Arcana check.
Since
I'm good at
Lysander
those
was close
too.
enough to see that and did himself is a college man.
Yes.
Could he give advantage on this by working over the theory with Victor?
Do you have Arcana as a trained?
I want to say yes, because that would be cool. I don't. Of course not.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Not what I majored in.
No, you did not major in Arcana. You majored in music and sexy times, because you're a bard.
You would assume that.
Yeah.
Did you just assume his sexuality?
What did you get? What did you roll?
That was a dirty 20.
That was a dirty 20. This is a zombie that has been magically altered in some way, and it's kind of got the same flavor as that earthy dude, but it's hard to put your finger on why. Like the aura coming off of it as it slowly begins to fade into final death does seem to have some sort of resonance with the guard who you found with the like weirdly bolted on rocky armor. Yeah. But it's not exactly the same. But it feels like it comes from like the same thing.
So this is fascinating. It's not exactly the same, but it is similar enough to the rock armored person. You know, this one holding up the severed, mummified hand. It is very similar to this back in a bag. What is going on that this is happening? I've never seen this before.
Off the hand.
What?
When did you take off the hand?
I did earlier. We did. This was like yesterday.
Okay.
Oh wait,
The
no, it
one
was
that
earlier
was
this
covered
afternoon,
in
actually.
stone.
Never mind, this was this morning. Never mind.
Okay. Anyway, so
Hold
why
back.
is that like odd?
Because we have a living person with bolted on rocks. And then we have an undead with also a rock aspect to it. This is unusual. I mean, this could be experimentation by someone, perhaps. Experimenting with stone. This could be one of the failures, for instance. So we should just be extra careful.
Agreed.
Could this perhaps be the work of some type of mage or sorcerer then?
More than likely, it is so slapdash and bolted together. It has wizardry written all over it.
Okay. Well,
Well, we're off
Noted.
to see the wizard then.
I hate you. And
You certainly do not.
shut up. And so let's progress, shall we?
All
I hope
right.
he just kind of ignores that.
So who's leading us down
Forward
the?
carefully.
I'll lead. I have a light.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but you have a light, and so the element of surprise. Penelope, you and I?
Yes, and then Lysander can flank. I said what I said, Covery. I will beat you and launch you into a rock. I swear to God.
Bringing up the rear is what I do best.
Shut the fuck up. And we just keep moving.
This is a good day.
Indeed. Retainer, I shall not be called again.
Okay. All right. So, Kavi, why don't you go ahead and give me a quick perception check?
Natural 20. 22.
Hey.
You get to how would this play out? You get to hear, and you hear the jingling of shit from directly above you, because you could not have seen it until you were on this side. And you will get advantage on the dexterity save to dodge out of the way of this trap. As apparently up above you, there were two zombies who have this huge box of crap and are dumping it onto whoever is going to walk through here. Yeah.
I got an 18.
You get out of the way. So you can choose to have fallen backwards or moved forwards. Okay, cool. So everybody else behind, we can keep the same initiative if you want, just to keep it simple. I would imagine everybody's kind of up behind. You tell me if this makes sense for spacing, and then Penelope was probably up close. I did that one on accident, I swear to God. And then I'll just roll for the zombies real quick. They got a 4. Sweet. All right, so top of the round, boink. These two zombies jump down from a hidden thing that was overlooking this other room and are moving towards you. Starting with, we'll do descending, doink, Penelope.
Trying to map and I blind. That's not me. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I was under Caracas. There we go.
Wow.
I said what I said, you little shits.
He did pick top earlier.
He did.
Truth.
Chat. I'm sorry.
I bit my tongue. I bit it hard.
So we're fighting these guys, yes? Or are
Yeah,
we just looking at them?
No. They tried to hurt Kavi and have jumped down and look like they're coming at you threateningly.
Okay, there
You're not
we
having
go.
a conversation with the two zombies at level 1 in D&D.
Hello,
That's like level 4.
my name is Penelope. Please don't.
I only have 9 hit points. Please don't attack me.
Wait, no, because Penelope would be up by Victor.
You are first to go, so you can be wherever you want. You can just take your it's cool.
Okay, I was.
Don't
I'm
overthink
sorry,
it.
I overthink everything.
Okay.
Um.
Kavi
Okay,
was
so
leading,
shut up.
everyone else was kind of behind Kavi, and you're a fighter, so I put you close.
That, I guess. So she still has her sword out, just kind of like defense mode, so she's just there. And as that happens, she just kind of puts her arm out in front of Kavi to kind of like sidestep in front of him and is like, not my little one.
Oh. Okay. So you're just gonna go
kill
there.
him half the time, but she likes him. Yeah.
Okay, and you're not going to attack then.
As she steps in front, she's gonna step forward as well, so it's kind of like
Okay.
crossing in front and just going to swing at this guy. If I can get Roll20 to like me. That
Alrighty.
one.
No, I got you.
And,
The other one in front of you. Doink.
yeah.
Okay.
And does a 12 hit?
A 12 misses. As the same thing happens up across their chest. Although these don't seem to coagulate quite so well. I wonder why that is. But a 12 was just not enough. Kavi, you have just been treated like a child by Penelope.
That's appropriate.
God.
Rude.
Bitch, I'm trying to save you. We don't have time for this.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up here, and I'm going to attack that one.
The one directly in front of you.
Yes.
Okay.
with my rapier, and I have my torch in the other hand.
Okay.
So 17
17 hits.
for 10 damages.
Holy God! Okay. In and out.
And then I would like to use. Can I make a attack with the torch?
Yeah, you could.
A melee.
I'm gonna do that.
Make that note.
No dexterity bonus.
No dex bonus, so just proficiency. I'm not a proficient in it.
You are not. So no proficiency bonus.
So it'd be
It's just a
strength.
yeah.
Strength. Okay, got it.
Just a straight D20.
Got it.
Yeah.
10 for my dude. It's a 10.
Yeah, that is a, and it kind of goes out of the way as the torch kind of goes towards it, and it doesn't like that very much.
Iron Man.
Anything else?
And then I'm not high enough level to do what I wanted to do, so never mind.
Lysander.
Lysander can't do anything because everyone is in melee.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3,
What?
4. Just
I
to
mean,
get
you
up
can do
into-
some stuff.
You know what? Can I have moved away even though it would provoke an attack of opportunity?
You absolutely
Can't
may.
you move through them too?
You don't have to do that.
You cannot move through them.
So
I could do that.
No, maybe halflings have a halflings have a
halflings
special.
are-
Can he get to
They
that
can
spot
move
right there,
through.
like off to the side, or no?
Allies.
Oh, is it allies?
What's the
just
halfling
allies.
special?
you can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than yours.
You can move through its space because it is a size larger than
Oh.
yours.
So cool. I'll move to the other side then.
There you go.
Yoink.
Hey.
Thanks,
Now,
team.
Useful.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
So then Lysander comes up to support Penelope's flank, and rapier already brandished and covered in the ichor of the last zombie. No,
No? What did you roll?
no,
You have
doesn't
advantage.
hit.
Is it a 1?
Wait, how do I have advantage?
You're flanking.
I'm flanking, dog.
Shit, I forgot that we're using that rule. That's not a real
It's
rule.
ridiculous not to use that rule. That is the best rule in D&D.
No.
Yes.
Did you
Whoa.
roll 2 nat 1s?
No, I didn't roll 2 nat 1s, but I didn't roll above Penelope, so it doesn't fucking hit.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
while Lysander moves in and gives a very defiant "on your left" to Penelope, it's all he could do to force the zombie to not do anything, I guess.
Yeah. Victor.
Penelope Duck!
Quack.
Yeets another vial of cold liquid at its face.
Roll to hit.
So close. 25. Almost a nat 20. So close.
I mean, that's going to hit.
Oh, yeah. That one in nat 20. That's 3 cold of damage.
3.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Does
Ouch.
it look like it's doing anything?
It looks like... Oh, no, did that backwards. It looks like it hurts it, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It's like it's doing that little thing I was talking about where it sprouted the ice crystals out of its chest and it tore some flesh out with it. Yeah. It's like...
It just starts like pouring vials hurriedly. I didn't expect to go through so many of these.
Bro!
Aha! So Ro's gonna move a little bit.
All right.
Just gonna wait. How far away? I'm gonna move right to here, and then sprout my thorny, flowery vines back out at
Bring it.
the zombie on the right.
On the right. All right, this guy.
Ka-ching! Hey, nice. That's a 17 plus a 5.
Well, that's going to hit.
That's gonna hit. So
Yep.
he's gonna take that 1d6.
All right. Can't
Damage.
move from where he is.
How?
Because you'd be moving him through an enemy. Unless there's something in the spell that would allow you to move him through an
Says I
enemy.
do it.
No movement can move you through an enemy space unless it's noted within the ability.
If the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. That's all it says. It doesn't say.
Okay, so there's interceding terrain essentially. A person acts like out of the way.
Well,
You know,
then that
I
would
like
be
narratively. What I would like. Here's what I'll do. Narratively,
Ooh,
Penelope, make a dexterity check.
yes.
With the modifier or without the modifier?
With the modifier.
19.
So the target number in my head was a 15 for you to like get out of the way as this was happening, so you understood what was going on, to be able to step to the side and have the zombie pulled through 10 feet.
Cool.
You were smart enough, essentially. You were quick enough to open the door. As you saw the vine come by and get pulled, you went, ah! Is that cool?
Yes.
And Penelope,
Totally.
is that cool with you?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
I assume
don't
that's what would happen anyway, just because
Yeah.
if you saw it, like, it would, yeah.
Yeah, you would automatically be like, eh.
Yep.
Cool. So, pulled 10 feet, takes 6 points of damage,
Sure.
and then I'm going to move up on it and pull out my quarterstaff.
Awesome. And that's it for you, right?
That's it.
Caracas.
Yes. I'm going to run to the one that he just pulled. I want to run and catch up speed, and then I want to run and try to tackle it.
Okay. So you want to make a grapple?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Athletics.
Yeah. It's contested athletics.
That's a nat 20, 25.
Well, you grapple it.
Nice.
It's kind of, I want to kind of like wrap it around its waist and pick it up out of the. Oh, I lost my headphones. And kind of like slam it into the wall a little bit, like kind of leaning against the wall. You will not bully anyone.
Okay. Now it's its go, and it's going to bite you twice.
Son of a bitch.
With advantage, because you're literally holding it. Well, both of those are going to hit. For 3 and 4 points of damage. So for a total of 7 points of damage. And make a Constitution saving throw. It's like you all see as this thing bites into Caracas's like greenish huge shoulder and rips the flesh out and just starts eating it.
14.
But it does not fail his Constitution save. Penelope.
There's
Flesh.
just a cluster of
Mm.
names. I can't see.
Flash. Look
So
at
it's on my
me,
right then, yes?
easy as a
I
bee.
mean, it's wherever it needs to be because you don't have a facing in D&D. You just turn and look at it.
Yeah.
God, that'd be terrible.
Because if I was here originally,
It's
Yes
you
or no?
you got
Yeah.
moved here, but it doesn't
Okay.
matter where you're facing. You can be facing any different way you want.
I know I'm trying to narrative in my head. That's
Oh,
all.
okay. Yeah.
So I think so what wound up happening was while he grappled that, she literally just kind of like threw herself into the wall to like so it can just get pulled forward, and as that happens and she's turned around towards the like back behind it,
Yeah.
she goes to swing again and to hit it
Love it.
You get advantage because I'm.
for
You-
a nat 20.
Yes.
Hey.
How much damage?
All the damage.
6 plus 3 is 9.
So that's both your rolls?
Double your rolls.
2 rolls for crit.
Scheisse. Okay, so there's that one. And whoop, wrong dice. There we go. 6 plus 9 again, so 18.
How do you take this guy out?
Through the middle. So as she goes and she turns around after the whip and everything happens, she catches it and she just goes to swing through like right under his rib cage. So literally through like above his like navel, like where that would be, and
Nice.
just kind of go through him.
It's like, going into a raw piece of fruit, and as you pull up, you hear this kick, as you rip through its ribs, come out the other side, and in this splash of ichor, it falls to the ground. Thup, thup. Deed.
I'm still holding it though.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like just like
the
fall.
legs
Like the
fall
legs
off.
just fall off. He's like,
I don't know the difference.
got him locked up.
No legs.
Swinging
So,
around
yes.
and just stuff flies everywhere.
Kafavi.
I'm gonna attack the one that I'm near.
Okay.
You don't have to mock me, okay?
I have to a little bit. It's in my nature to mimic. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
I hit AC 20. Dirty.
Oh, yeah, you hit it.
Filthy.
Oh, you tapped it.
Oh, 9 damage.
9 damage.
I stabbed it. And then,
It's looking super rough.
I'm gonna offhand attack it with my fire stick.
Fire stick.
Amazon Fire Stick.
I
Not a sponsor.
got a 13 on the die.
That you got a 13 on the die. Just hits. It's a D6. No strength
Okay.
bonus. Half of a
Okay.
D6. It's a D6. It's a 1D3.
I got a 1, so it's 1.
You did 1 point of damage. Congratulations.
Bird, motherfucker!
It doesn't appear to be particularly burnable. Lysander, we forgot your poison, so you actually have disadvantage on all attacks, so you're even on your attacks.
Yes, but it's just regular D20 then. If I have
Yes, it
advantage.
evens out. The advantage and
It
disadvantage
evens
go
out.
away, and you roll even.
Yeah, let's even out. Caracas, how bad are you hurt?
I got 5 hit points left.
You have 5 hit points left.
Yeah, I haven't been
level
raging
one.
because these are like little like I was waiting for the boss to rage.
That's like half of my total.
Okay. Then at first I used my bonus action at seeing Caracas bloodied and injured, almost angry. Lysander turns back, fists clenched, going, "Show me the fury of your people. Is this enough to stop you?" And casts Healing Word, giving you back 6 hit points.
It's pretty badass, actually.
Unleash the fury.
And then as part of that, going, "Do I need to show you how it's done?" And turns back, and 16 on the die to hit.
Hits. Yeah.
Hits,
Mhm.
and does 7 points of damage with the rapier.
All right. Got to make a real quick check here.
Mhm.
How do you take it out?
Lysander waits for it to come to him, and as it raises its arms to come into a slam, he throws his forearm up, braces against it, catches it, and then the rapier goes right up through underneath the skull, pierces through, and then comes back out clean and quick.
And as we have finished this little combat, we are going to go to break.
Break.
As we find ourselves... We break, every one of us?
Me killed every one of them.
You did! Well done, I'm so proud of you! Yay! Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. It's been a great game so far, and you all in chat are making it amazing. We'll be back right after these messages from our amazing sponsors. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. If you get a second during break, you should check out one of our amazing sponsors. We're now proudly sponsored by Roll20, the best virtual tabletop for all your role-playing needs. Over 4 million people use Roll20's virtual tabletop to power their favorite games. And with more modules than you can shake a stick at on their new revamped storefront, you'll definitely find something for your group to enjoy. Sign up today by clicking the link below or heading to roll20.net/start/WTTP. Tabletop Loot is an amazing place to get your dice bags, dice boxes, and more. And now you can get 15% off your purchase at tabletoploot.com by using the code WTTPDICE at checkout. Tabletop Loot. Your party starts here. While you're at it, check out our so awesome merch store, So Nerdware. So Nerdware is the place to find all your Welcome to the Party merch and other amazing stuff too. Head on over to sonerdware.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. So Nerdware. It's what the nerds wear. Devin Rue, the amazing mistress of maps, has kindly supported the channel since the beginning and provides graphics for many of our streams. Head on over to rueinc.com to check out some of the best fantasy cartography on the web. Our Patreon supports the creators and producers of the channel by providing Roll20 subscriptions, cost coverage for video hosting, and more. If you want to support the channel while getting podcasts a week early, gaming articles that are published on Patreon first, a shout out during our break, and more, head on over to patreon.com/welcomepartyrpg and throw us a $1 or $5. And last, but certainly not least, help out the party. Subs and bits not only support the stream, but also every 500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a reroll or system equivalent. And every 1000 bits or tier 2 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a crit or system equivalent. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. The game will be back in just a few minutes.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to the last little bit here of tonight's game of A Storm of Four, A Tale of Elemental Evil. Our party has made their way into a strange cave that has had some fucked up shit happen around it and has already been attacked by 3 zombies working through this area. Now that you have a chance to look around in the room that you're in, it's kind of a high ceiling cave. It's got 2 narrow exits, one leading to the north. I don't know why it says north and south. Okay, this is a game. Okay, seriously, one leading to the west and one leading to the east. They ridiculous with not calling the cardinal directions being the cardinal directions on these maps. D&D. One leading to the east and one leading to the west. It's about 6 feet across and 8 feet long and 3 feet high. Dark stains color its top. What am I talking about? There's a boulder. This is a boulder. It's about 6 feet long, 3 feet high, and there are dark stains covering its top.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Let's look around.
I'm gonna check it out.
Is it
Where are we
dark?
Is there anything above it?
No.
So where did the zombies fall from?
Oh, so as you look around, and you look at the entrance, there's actually a carved out area above the entrance on this side that can fit 2 people standing up like a balcony facing over this area.
So I'm not a big fan of those things that attacked us earlier.
Pretty bad.
They are smelly bullies.
They are bullies.
They're also at least somewhat intelligent to set a trap.
Or they have a master.
Master bully.
A master of puppets who's pulling their strings.
The one that twists their minds and smashes their dreams.
Smashes
Yes.
their dreams, yes, exactly.
Y'all, I love you.
I
Y'all.
quit.
Master.
Oh, I quit weeks ago.
Where's the dreams that I've been after? What's over here?
What happens next? Where are you looking? Over that way?
Yeah, to the left.
There is
To the
another
left, to the left.
hallway that heads down that way.
There's another trap. Hey, sneaky people.
There's also a hallway
question,
that heads
am I
down this way.
Still poisoned?
You are still poisoned.
I don't like that. Remove that. Thank you.
Make it go away.
Nah, I don't think so.
DM, I need that changed.
I mean, don't
Do
get hit by
something
zombies. Don't get hit by special zombies.
That interferes with wanting to fight zombies. So.
I know. Yeah, so it's a risk reward sort of thing.
Catch 22, my friends.
Mm.
There's this long hall over here. Who wants to go check it out? I mean, I can do it. I don't care. But I'm squishy.
I care if you die. So
There's another one over here.
Who cares if I die?
Flip a
we
coin.
should perhaps decide one direction to pick, and
Left.
all of us go in the same order.
I pick Zane.
It looks like we're all going left.
Who grabbed the demo? Did you? Okay.
Would you
What?
like to go in different directions?
I
Look,
I
everyone's
see
going
no
left.
here. Okay.
Y'all are killing me.
Lysander was walking left, and then an elf happened to grab his collar and just.
And Lou's just like, "Ven para acá." Fine,
You
we'll go
want, they
left.
say
damn it.
walking here.
So you're heading down this very narrow, cramped hallway. It's not even 5 feet wide. For those of you who are medium creatures, you have to kind of you have to kind of turn yourself as you move down it. The ceiling itself is very low as well, and you hear this sort of the bum Bum ba bum. Bum ba bum. Bum ba dum. Bum ba dum.
Superstar.
Coming from the end of the hallway.
Are you really who you say you are? Sorry, you were doing Jesus Christ Superstar, and
Sure.
I can't resist.
Well, that sounds terrifying.
Maybe
So
it's another
in-
bard.
What happens?
Bards don't sing.
Send in the bard.
Send in the bard.
You can make friends.
Yeah, the person with disadvantage on everything right now. Sure, I will go that way. That will end totally well.
Kavi.
Send
Kavi.
in.
Kavi.
How
Yeah.
about
I'll go. Fine. I'll do it. Fuck all y'all. I'm going.
No,
I'm
I already
already.
went first. I already went first.
I moved my
You can't take this
token.
from me.
Kavi, as you come down
I
this
should
way,
help him.
You
God
see
damn it.
a very weird sight. There are 3 zombies in here. One of which is wearing a bear pelt. One of which is wearing a very fancy dress, but moldered and kind of like just destroyed. And then one is wearing what looks to be a tuxedo with a top hat, except imagine it's all been like sitting in mud and dirt and filth for 200 years. And he's singing this blum, 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 as the bear-dressed zombie and the woman-dressed zombie are dancing with each other.
let's go
And
back and go right.
They don't seem to be paying attention to you.
There's a zombie ballroom.
This is very strange.
Let's go back and tell the others.
Make stealth checks.
Oh
All of us or
God.
them?
I rolled a 1. Oh my God.
19.
Total of 3.
Kavi, you turn around and start like ghostly moving your way back. Karakas turns around and forgets how like thin this is. There's a clank as his weapon kind of slams up against the
Slam.
wall. Yeah.
Strapped to my back, I'm just like dragging it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that happens. But the zombies don't seem to do anything. As you
We
head
make our
back.
way back to the group.
You make your way back to the group.
All right, guys. So
Dragging my axe the entire way.
This
Just
explosion
standing
of
there with
sparks
shield
and
and
sound.
staff out, just like
there's a zombie ballroom up ahead.
It's an undead rave.
what?
It's definitely not a rave. They're ballroom dancing. I know the difference of dances, and that was not rave dancing.
They had glow sticks.
They did not.
Torches.
But
I'm sorry,
yeah,
you said there were zombies dancing.
yeah, like this.
Here, let's reenact it.
No, you're too big.
I can pick you up. I'll lead.
Okay, fine. I'll have no feet in this. Like this. That's how they danced. And then there was one that looked like a dirty bard.
Or,
Not like a dirty bard in the how bards are dirty, but like as a filthy bard.
Please continue talking. I am interested in where this is going.
No,
Give me the shovel, I have one for
a
you.
non-sexually aggressive bard.
wow.
Do they have those?
Yes.
I mean, he actually had dirt and stuff on him.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
You could have just said
That was easy
he
to
was,
say.
You know, filthy.
Like,
I did say that. I said he was dirty and filthy. And then you still aren't getting it, so I had to explain further.
No, you were just going. You know, fine.
He
So
is a
Listen,
zombie
listen,
bard.
listen, listen,
Zombie
listen.
bard.
there are 3 kinds of bards. There's a studious bards, like this gentleman here. There
Oh,
are
yes, go on.
There are dirty bards who are just horn dogs.
I took that 202 class back in Waterdeep. Yes, continue. What's the third one?
And the third one is like music or whatever.
Like music, whatever.
Listen, I didn't go to
nailed
bard
it.
school.
Nailed it.
Javi, darling, was it a zombie or was it living?
No, there were 3.
Yes, but
Zombies?
Was the bard-esque,
Yes.
the bard-esque one, was he a zombie? Or was the zombie... Was,
Yeah, they were all zombies.
okay.
Hence the zombie ballroom.
We should kill them.
We should not just ruin their prom, okay?
No, we should kill them.
Why?
It's unnatural. Unnatural. Must be eradicated.
That is very.
Hey, Stan, the paladin was
Absolutely.
3 characters ago.
4. Azure came out of nowhere. We must get rid of him.
Have you seen this bard?
Have you seen his bar?
So wait, there's a zombie bard.
That's
That means
not
since you
right.
got bitten by the zombies, you're going to turn into a zombie bard? Pointing at Lysander.
I was already bitten. I point to my shoulder.
Oh god.
He looks like
I
he's been
don't
bitten
think
by a
it
zombie.
works that way.
I don't feel like bully zombie.
Do we want to try
Seem to be,
talking
like,
to
bullies.
them? Because they did not chase you, did they? I mean,
Not
they
that
would-
I'm aware of.
Even
They'll be
with
here by now.
Caracas's axe suddenly telling the whole world we were down here.
I
They
am
have not-
stealthing.
They sure do. They have not come here and attacked us yet. They have not.
What happens when the ball is over?
Well, then somebody
I'm
makes a
saying.
mistake they're going to regret forever.
Why are you projecting onto the zombies, Bobby?
The observations are correct. If they have not pursued us, then perhaps they have not lost all of their faculties just yet. They may be a good source of information as to what has happened here.
I was just gonna say we could trap them in there somehow, but sure, we can do that too.
Or we can go dance with them.
I would recommend not doing that.
Agreed.
You guys just hate fun.
Hate dancing.
We like living.
I hate zombies.
Exactly. They're gross, they're icky, but they're not doing anything wrong to us yet, so we can
Yes.
block them off.
You were so close to rhyming.
I'm not the bard here.
She's not a bard.
I'm not that kind of
She's
bard.
just filthy.
Know it. What is
Pretty
it?
sure I see it otherwise, but
Shut the fuck up. So
Man, she is rude to you. You take a lot of abuse. Your dynamic is
it's
very
his kink.
bizarre.
It's his kink. It's okay. We're fine. So we can either find a way to block them in. That way we don't have to worry about getting attacked.
I like that idea actually.
We either completely just murder these 3 zombies that are minding their own business, doing no harm, even though Caracas probably told them that we were here.
Gonna do harm.
I didn't tell him anything.
Your axe did, darling. And
Your axe don't lie.
Maybe you should ask him a question.
you mean Axa?
Hey.
We're on the 3rd acts of this play right now.
I must confess to a curiosity. If they did not pursue, they may not be mindless like the ones we have fought before.
Do you want to go talk to him?
Exactly. If they are intelligent, we can talk to them.
Does anybody
there's-
speak zombie?
If they're sentient, should we feel
Actually,
bad about killing them?
Who is to say they do not speak the languages they knew in life? We know nothing about this. We would be fools to throw away an opportunity to learn.
Okay, all in favor of trying to talk to the zombies.
I
I want to dance.
we'll
That's
count
close
you
enough
in.
to talking.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
then let us go do that. Lysander and Victor, since you guys are the ones that are all like about it, y'all can go up front, and I'm gonna stay over here.
Yeah, we'll
Excellent.
stay over here and say I told you so when they fight you.
I will be ready to intimidate them should it be needed.
Lysander slowly prestidigitation cleans the black blood on his rapier and goes, if they mean to fight us, don't worry. We'll have them in hand before you arrive. Sheathes
Fucking
it
better.
and then moves for the hallway.
So intense.
That dude is crazy.
Like
Kind of
seriously,
put
like I'm
yourselves
glad
where
he's
you're
on our
going to be in
side.
the room.
Not.
Sure.
Behind the big guy with the sword.
Okay. Rowan, Penelope, are you that far back?
We can't fit in the hallway otherwise.
Yeah, you can.
You didn't.
We can't fit side by side, can we? You just said
You
it was
cannot
narrow.
fit side by side, no. But you could.
Okay.
You don't have to
wanna-
be
You should
in
go
the
first.
hallway at all if you don't want to. I don't care. I'm just interested in where everyone is when this
You
all
can
happens.
go hang out like.
Well, they're
right
all
here.
friendly, right? Like we don't even need to
They're
worry
totally
about it.
friendly. Yeah, they just. I just need you to tell me where you are, y'all. If everyone is happy with where they are.
Wherever Penelope is, I'm right behind her.
Okay. So we're there. We'll
Sweet.
we'll be a safe distance away. That way, if shit goes wrong, we can just and not have to run half a mile.
So the four adventurers move into the room.
Yes.
And what do you do? What?
Huh. Victor.
That was the bard one.
Yeah, that's the bard. That's this guy here singing.
So
He's kind of
Victor,
conducting
you
with
ha-
his arms.
Victor, you have some familiarity with the condition of the undead.
can I make a history check to kind of date the clothing?
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
date the zombie.
It's fascinating.
I am proficient
That's a
in
very different
history
thing.
as well. I work alongside Victor and compare it to
So
the
take advantage,
history
Victor.
of the local area of Waterdeep.
That will be a 19. 19.
Maybe 50 years ago.
50 years. Okay. Wouldn't need to change off that much. Excellent.
50, you said?
Yes.
50?
50.
Okay.
50 years. And what kind of like social class do they look like?
I mean, they're
Tuxedos,
wearing what
so
would be nice
fancy.
clothes for the time, other than the one wearing a bear pelt, who is
Yes.
a dancing bear.
Me.
This suddenly makes sense in that. Oh no. So, Victor. Good day, my lord.
Which one are you saying that to?
The bard.
Okay. The bard actually steps up to you, continuing to sing, and directing it as you say, "Good day, my lord." He goes, "Brr, brr," and swipes you right across the face as quickly as he can. We're going to go into initiative.
What a jerk!
Asshole.
Can't believe this.
If only we had seen this coming.
Can we talk
Right?
about-
I don't know. If only a module decided that perhaps like we didn't have to fucking kill everything.
I don't know.
If only we had somebody with mold earth to trap them.
That's a lot of mold earth. So
There's plenty of mold already around. Hey.
yeah.
Hey.
I don't think it's surprise. Is it surprise? Is anybody surprised?
No.
Not
No.
really, no.
Yeah.
You're just gonna
No,
hear
we were
Penelope
all
and Ro
pretty
both go,
convinced
"I
it
Yeah.
told
was
you
us.
so."
Like, yeah,
Okay.
told you. We told you we were gonna do this,
Yeah.
and we're doing it now. We told you so.
Okay. yeah.
Question: Initiative
I'm
does
not
technically count as an
surprised,
ability
just
check, right?
disappointed.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. I don't want to overdo the rolling. Let's just. You're not gonna roll with initiative. So Penelope, you're at the top of the round.
Oh,
Wait,
Ow.
hang on.
Yeah, I'm
we
keeping
doing
it
new?
quick.
We're just keeping the same initiative.
Yeah, unless you guys have a problem with that.
No, that's fine.
I'm just
No.
keeping it. I want to keep it quick so we move through. Like we don't worry about the dice rolling as much as we worry about the playing. You know what I'm saying? If anyone would like to
for
re-roll
for
their initiative,
narrative's sake though, I feel like because I'm over in the tunnel, I'm not gonna know what's going on.
Sure,
Like, we're-
sure.
Okay, so then like
So we'll skip you. You and Ro,
Yeah.
we'll say, are just kind of back there for the turn. Kavi,
yeah. Okay.
the zombie's gonna slap Victor in the face.
You son of a bitch!
That's not my kink.
And I'm gonna. It's the one right in front of Victor.
Yeah.
Which one? So that one right there.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's fucking far as fuck away.
Yeah, you're like right there. It's really far.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here,
Okay,
and then I'm gonna attack it.
you're gonna
with
attack
my-
it. Zantac.
What? I got a 15
15 hits.
for 7 points of damage.
Stab right up into it.
And then I'm gonna holler very loudly, "We're fighting now! Hurry the fuck up!"
Lysander.
Let's see. Anything I do is going to be terrible, so that's just great.
Oh,
It will be
honey.
with that attitude.
Well, I'm trying to plan exactly what I do. One moment.
That always goes well in D&D.
Inspire your own self. We believe in
I
you.
can't. The rules actually say I can't. It sucks.
Bard, inspire thyself.
There's a way to
It
do
was
that.
super effective.
It requires whatever your local form of, non-petroleum-based lubricant is.
Will someone rid me of this meddlesome zombie?
Okay.
I'm not very funny.
First of all, Lysander will decide that blocking the entrance here for both Penelope and Ro is a bad idea.
Sure.
Going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
Slide over to here. So I'll leave this one's
Yeah, you will.
area, but they'll have disadvantage to hit me.
Roll the 1. Misses.
So Lysander easily bats that aside and then turns to Victor and will pass along a bardic inspiration to Victor.
How?
By pointing out to him and going, sometimes it seems words are not exactly the best token, but it seems that we are far more capable than just speaking to these creatures. Destroy them, now!
Okay.
Like, fine.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Victor,
So how does Bardic Inspiration work again?
you get a D6 on any ability check.
D6 to 1 ability check, attack roll, or saving throw within the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's
once you
anything
use
you'd
it,
roll a
it's gone.
D20 for that's not damage.
Well, you attempted to hit me in the face. You're a terrible person. Takes
True.
out a core staff and just cracks it across the face.
All right.
That'll be an advantage.
Advantage.
And that's really.
What do you get?
Yeah, I will. Might as well. That makes a difference. That makes it a. 18.
Hits.
Ah! I just killed myself.
No.
I hit the wrong button.
How
on
much
roll20.
damage?
I was like, what's
Nice.
that do?
7 damage.
All right. Thunk. Ow! You crack it on the back of the head as it's turned to face Kavi. It's still standing, but looks angry. And now it's Team Zombies go.
No.
Go,
should be
go,
dancing
Team
still.
Zombie. Go, go! Team Zombie! Let's see. We're gonna move like... no, they're both gonna stay
Go,
there.
go, Zombie
And we're gonna put
Ranger.
3 attacks on Lysander just to see what happens. That'll be fun for me.
Mighty Morphin
But
Zombie
we're gonna start
Rangers.
with 1 attack on Caracas. On a 19. I'm sorry, not Caracas, Victor.
Oh, 19 you said?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And I'm gonna hit Kavi. This is the guy in the middle. So, Victor, you're gonna take 7 points of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. And Kavi, you're going to take 5 points of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Yikes. Ooh. Ooh. I got a 17.
You're good.
All right, so that's poison. That is an 18.
You're good. Okay, so 3 attacks on Lysander are 5,
They all have disadvantage.
14. Why do they have disadvantage?
I took the dodge action.
Oh, true. So the 14 would hit, but I need to re-roll it. And roll a natural 20, so it's a 14. The 13 would hit, but I need to re-roll it. And...
No, 13 doesn't hit.
Oh, the 13 doesn't hit? Okay, well, never mind. So
Wait, is it 13 total or?
Yeah, I thought you had an AC of 13. I'm sorry.
No, 14.
Okay, well, it missed, so
14.
never mind. Never mind.
I'm
It's
not
fine. Don't get
completely crazy.
defensive. It's okay. And then the one attack against Caracas rolls a 17.
That is.
Okay, so it's going to be 1 on each of you.
Yeah.
Con
It's gonna be
save. Ooh, that's a natural
6
17 plus 5.
Nice. 6 points of damage to Lysander.
Of
and
course.
5 points of damage to Caracas with con saves. Although you don't need to con save Lysander, you're already
23.
poisoned. Yep.
Yeah,
you're
but like
fine.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe I can get over the poison. I mean, we don't know. Anything is possible.
It's the cure of the poison is the poison itself.
The old double poison cure.
Yeah, it's like drinking in the morning to cure hangover.
Exactly. Little hair of the dog.
Caracas.
All right, Caracas is going to pull his hood up. He's had enough of these bullies. Pull his mask down. He's going to rage,
Nice.
and then he's going to step across from Lysander,
Sure.
and he's going to swing his axe at him.
Yas.
Swing his ass?
Yes.
That too.
12.
Joyously bobbing half-orc ass. Just hits.
Oh, wow. Was not expecting that. All right. 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, because the last ones were AC 13, right? Yep. Last ones were AC 13. These are 12. It's an experimental group of zombies. So yeah, 12 points of damage. You rend into the body with a horrifying thud. And you only have the 1 attack even when you're...
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Now we're back to the top of the...
Level 1.
Level 1! You won't be after this. Penelope.
You can use it.
So Penelope's gonna run and where did it go? Map. How far away are they?
They're... Each square is 5 feet.
Yes, and I'm blind and I got yelled at in chat, so.
Because D&D. You can engage with one. It is exactly 30 feet away.
Okay. She's gonna run and prepare. Like as she's running, she just. Well, no, she still had her sword out. She has her sword, and she just goes to swing for the one that she immediately could see and get to for a 16.
Is it the one directly across from you there? 16's gonna hit.
Yes. For 6 damage.
Minus 6 damage. Definitely still standing, but a gout of ichor comes out of it as you slam your sword in. Anything else?
Nah.
Copy.
I'm gonna attack the one that's in between me and my pal Victor.
Yeah.
I got a 12.
12 just hits.
Yay.
Yay.
7 points of damage.
Ah, missed by that much.
Oh shit! I'm a fucking rogue.
You haven't been rolling sneak attack the whole time.
You know, it's not my job to know your class. Go ahead and
Damn
roll your sneak attack damage.
Ass.
Yes.
6 additional 6 damage.
5 DC is 5 plus a minute damage. Nope. How do you take it out? They're not making their con saves on the kill. Bums me out.
I will pierce through both of its knees, like back to back, making it go to its knees, and then I'll just stab through the back of the neck.
Oh my god. Yeah, Victor, you watch this happen as this zombie, like in sequence, like shiny points explode out of its kneecaps. It falls to the ground, and then the blade juts out of its throat as it.
Holy shit!
I'm a badass.
Lysander.
Kavi, are you okay?
going through puberty.
Let's see. So, I got hurt a lot, and I don't like that.
I'm made of ouch.
I am made of ouch, but there's only 2 of them left,
Mhm.
and they're both injured, or
They are both injured.
they are both injured.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Mm.
I am going to
Wouldn't
take a
he have-
shot. Hmm.
Sorry. Wouldn't he have the flanking? Because
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah, and Caracas. So either one. I'm gonna go after the one. I'm going to go after the one
I'm
that
loving it.
Penelope went after.
Okay.
There we go. I
All
can
right.
English.
Yes, you can.
I can.
Tell me what you kick.
I can't hit though.
Oh, honey.
I know.
What'd you roll?
I know. 12.
Yeah. Well, no, that's just enough.
12 is enough?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Right out of 10.
You've noticed that
Um,
each of the groups of zombies you run into are built a little bit differently.
I do see that. I should learn things before I do things.
Nah.
No, I shouldn't.
it.
Okay, so that
Just
was
wing
10 damage then.
Nice. It's still
Yeah,
up, but wow.
It's still up. Okay.
Absolutely.
I have a spoon.
Anything else, Lysander?
I have a spoon.
No. I'm gonna save everything else.
Where are we getting a food tutorial by Smurf?
Victor, I've got a Victor. Victor, I've got a Victor.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a
Little bit Victor when I Victor all alone. Turn around.
And
around.
turn around and just smack
Smack
that
that
zombie
ass
right
up.
there.
Oh.
You're a big
Yeah,
fine
yeah.
zombie, won't you? Zombie that ass up. That is a 12.
That.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. That is a 14.
Oh, that hits.
I can math.
Can you? Can you?
Not really.
Okay.
Not even on a good day. That will be for 3 damage.
Tink. Ow. I mean, you hit it.
Nah.
It's certainly still up. Okay, so we're going to put an attack on each of you. Starting with Penelope.
Of course.
So it's going to be an 18.
Bitch.
Caracas, that's going to be a 19. 20. Victor, that's going to be a 15.
Doesn't hit.
A 15 doesn't hit you? And Lysander, that's going to be an
No.
18. What's your dex?
Me?
Oh, it's fine. Yeah. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. And 18, Lysander?
Why do you ask?
Because I can't remember what everyone's AC is off the top of my head.
He is squishy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
right,
I
27 hit.
I
All
am
right, so-
probably not up after this.
Around the horn, Penelope takes 6 points of damage. Caracas take 8 points of damage. Lysander,
Half.
take half because you're raging.
raging.
Take 9 points of damage, Lysander.
9.
Yeah.
I am almost dead.
Are you out or are you
9.
up?
9.
I have 10 hit points.
Okay.
I'm completely fucking down.
Oh, you're down. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm
It's only
confused.
becau-
Are you knocked
Okay,
out or are
He's
you?
got 1 hit point right now.
Okay.
Right?
No, no, no.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
No,
I want one
Lysander
person to
dropped.
answer. Everyone
Okay,
stop. I want
okay.
one person to answer me the question, and that person is Lysander. Are you at 0 hit points?
I am at 0 hit points. I am dying.
Okay, that's all I needed to
Again.
hear. Thank you. Cool.
Oh, that's all you needed to hear. That's what this campaign's about.
Yeah, this campaign is really about murdering everyone.
Just
It's cool.
been waiting.
It's cool. Yeah. Okay, Ro. There's some sort of horrible bloodbath happening out front.
Sweet. Okay, so. Even though Lysander is down, does it appear that they are taking care of the zombies? Like when I stroll up to like here, and I look at the battle as it is right now,
Yeah.
would I see victory assured?
You've got two
If you
people.
look at D&D Beyond, we're all in the red.
Yeah. Everyone's super hurt.
Okay. In that case, I will not do what I was gonna do. Oh, I can't make it that far. So I was over 1, 10, 15, 20. This is as far as I can get is right here. Caracas, how are you looking?
I got 2 hit points.
Yeah, let's get you some healing, bud. So you were gonna get 7 points of healing, sir.
Nice.
Live.
Live
Little-
to win.
Quick massage on the neck.
Oh, that feels good. A little more over here.
Okay,
That'll
got you,
work,
bud.
yes.
Got
Thank you.
bud.
All
It's my
right,
turn.
Caracas.
Oh,
All right. Now that I'm loosened up, I'm going to take another swing at the. Oh, I guess I won't get advantage now. Lysander's down, but I'm going to take a swing at the one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
Lysander is weakly waving his rapier in the air. So-
15.
15's gonna hit.
And it does. It's going to be a total of 6 damage.
Okay, it goes down.
Yes. Stop bullying my friend.
And then Penelope.
If Penelope could rage, she would, because she's kind of over this shit. She just goes, "You motherfucker, fucking die!" And rolls a 14. The swing, the
Yeah.
wacky whack.
Yes, it hits. Sorry.
Okay.
I was looking at a
And-
roll real quick.
7 damage.
7 is just enough. Let me make a con check. Okay, you could not roll a 1. That would be awesome. Someday my
No.
zombies will get back up. Today is not that day. And with a flurry of blows from Caracas and from Penelope, the final 2 zombies go down. Oh.
I
And
removed my
Lysander
mask.
sits slowly
And I-
pulsing his life out. Go ahead and make a death saving throw because you were technically next anyways, Lysander. Don't roll a natural 1.
It's an 11.
Okay. You succeeded your first. So is anybody going to go stabilize Lysander?
Yeah.
I'm out of spell slots.
Dude.
Victor's gonna kneel down and take out a page and write on it furiously, and then just slap it right in, right in the middle of the wound.
Don't give him a paper cut.
Mean? Yeah, mean.
That's an automatic crit fail.
No?
Why do you say
Is
things?
anyone looking over Victor's shoulder while he's writing?
It's a shitty band-aid.
No, I'm not looking.
I can't look over your shoulder.
I think I'm too far.
I'm busy doing something, so when you're done, I've got a thing.
And
So
they
no.
just go full stop and smacked it on.
Okay.
Yes.
How much healing?
Oh, it's D8. Thank goodness.
For cure wounds?
Your wounds
Yes.
is a D8. That's what I have.
11.
Okay.
That's full.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow, you are squishy.
I am.
And
While
now
all
that you're
that's
back
happening,
up- Yeah, yeah.
Now that while all that's happening,
Mhm.
I'm casting Mold Earth,
Okay.
like right in front of everyone.
Okay.
And I'm using the part where it says you cause shapes, colors, or both to appear in the dirt or stone, spelling out words, creating images, or shaping patterns that last
Yeah.
for an hour. And I'm shaping out the words, "I told you so."
Yeah, well,
Ah,
pretty sure we deserve this.
You sure did, brother.
So Lysander sits up with a jolt and like grips like really hard onto Victor's forearm as he pulls himself up, and like almost delirious from blood loss and exertion. He goes, "Not today, stars, not today. Where the fuck am I?"
Stop being so fucking dramatic and get
Pretty
up.
sure you're still in the cave.
Yeah, we're in the fucking cave.
We're in the ballroom.
Technically correct, as well.
Yeah.
Fine.
all
And then
right.
As you see,
Lysander
Alfonso.
stands
So
up,
you're good
collects
now.
his blade, polishes that off, puts it back in the sheath, and brushes off the symbol of House Ferrex he has, and goes, "That's 2. I'm not sure how many lives I have left, though."
Where are you, a fucking
Try not
cat?
dying so much.
If you're a cat, you've got 7.
Victor just
That's-
looks at you like you're not helping.
When have I ever?
Yeah, he doesn't exist to help. He existed like this and points at the spell.
He's done that to me so many times.
All right, guys, folk, let's go.
You've got two options ahead of you. Both are the same sort of cramped caverns that you were in before, one heading off to the northwest and one heading off to the southwest.
Can we short rest?
Yeah, should we take a small break?
Catch our breath for a
Smart.
minute. Let Victor and/or the book nerd try and figure out the fuck these zombies are actually trying to, like, whatever they're made out of.
The book nerd. I was right.
Well, you almost died and she still talks shit on you. You must really be into this kink.
Yeah.
It's a debt.
Can I see your wrist? Yeah, they're like manacle marks.
Fuck
No.
Lysander
Kavi.
just slowly walks away.
I'm judging. I mean, it must be great for you.
Must be super.
Okay, so all this is going on basically, and we're short resting, and I don't know. like,
Yeah,
that's-
everybody-
That was my idea. Was
Oh,
just you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
figure
short
this
rest.
out.
Whenever you get back from a short rest, plus, if you want to do some hit point
Wanna do
healing, you
hit,
should
hit
do that.
dice. Yeah,
Yeah.
doing hit dice.
You've got one
That's
hit die if you want to.
I don't need to.
Oh, nice.
Boink. Oh, okay.
And there's a very nice short rest mechanic in D&D Beyond as well.
Yeah, that's what I used. That's why I rolled. I got 11 hit points.
And let me know when you're ready. Today's episode is brought to you by Me.
10 plus 2
the guy who prepped this
me,
episode.
so
To me. Me, baby. Me.
I'm alive.
It's me, Mario. Are we good? Everybody good? We got it?
Yep.
Everybody good?
Yep.
I'm hella Gucci Boo.
Are you hella Gucci Boo?
I am hella Gucci Boo.
Sex.
Fire.
Fire. We're just talking about things we like, yo. It's cool.
Oh,
Sleep.
Frozen burritos.
dude.
Oh yeah, my dog.
Well, what?
Waffle House.
Kitty cats.
Gross. Kitty
Do we
cats.
get
All right.
waffles after this?
Okay, so short rest. Did
I'd
you
be
guys
remiss if
wanna
I didn't
look
say-
at the zombies and shit?
I don't need to. Maybe we
Nobody
should
wants
burn
to-
them.
Nobody wants to look at the zombies. I kind of agree. Who has light?
I've got my torch. Handy dandy torch.
Handy
Should I-
dandy.
Do you want me to burn them?
Yes.
Especially if you talk in that voice, because that makes it really weird.
You were easily able to pile up the bodies and successfully burn them if you so choose.
Including the one from the beginning.
Including the
two at
three from
the-
the beginning. Yeah, if you
yeah,
like.
we
Okay.
go and get them and yeah.
We
Why
collect the
is it hard
bodies.
to breathe around these things? Where are you burning? Are you burning them in this little room here, or are you burning them where?
Ooh, that's good.
The main room, probably.
Like where we entered?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring them out there. So that,
Okay.
Kind of vent
This
out.
is going to like signal to anyone else in here that there's people.
Well, no.
But
If we
also
take
there's a
them, if we
problem-
take them to the front, it shouldn't be that big an issue. We can just drag these up there, make sure it's close enough to the entrance. That way, the smoke can clear up that way, and then we're good to go.
In theory, it
Yeah,
could
that
work.
actually makes sense.
I live my life in theory. Okay. So,
Old
yank,
life's a theory.
yoink, light, run.
Yoink light.
Yoink, light, run. Yes, that is correct. All right. A huge billowing pile of smoke begins to collect in the room in which you burn them as you burn a bunch of bodies. But you exit and come back to this room where you have a choice. Northwest or southwest?
Which is which? Because this compass is wrong.
Just
North
pretend
by
that up
northwest.
is north. Pretend that up is north.
Oh,
All right,
Because
cool.
yes, the compass is fucking wrong, and I don't know why.
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta always go left.
But they're both
North.
left.
They're both
Left or
left.
down left.
No. If we're looking at the two,
North by northwest. That's the choice.
so we do go south by southwest.
No,
Lysander-
southwest sucks.
Lysander moves for the northwest passage.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe I'm
I
wrong.
would take the Northwest Passage. Sorry.
We'll get our decision
exactly
making
why.
rubric down. It's fine.
They didn't like it when we went. They can go this time.
Who's going northwest?
Myself and Lysander, I think.
I'll also go with the
Okay.
torch.
So it looks like we're going northwest. Sweet.
I'll follow.
Is anybody going southwest while they go northwest? Y'all don't have to go the same way. Please split the party. It makes me laugh. Okay. Sweet. As you begin to make your way up,
Every
you-
fiber of Rose being wants to, but he's not going to.
yeah.
He's actually going to be very sweaty and twitchy. Not even kidding. Like, this is a character thing.
Look at you glisten, brother.
Dude, you're so glistening. I'm into it. As you make your way up to this small chamber, there are 2 chests in there.
Okay, so there's mine and who else's?
Hey.
I'm gonna check for traps.
One
Sure.
of those is a mimic.
So, okay, you can't actually be in the
Our
walls.
people!
So Penelope, Lysander, Kavi,
Mimic sense goes off. Wait a minute.
the minute the 3 of you walk in there, you actually hear someone from outside as you begin to check for traps. I need to find my note on it. Here we go. Yeah. You hear this, "You dare pit yourself against the Lord of Lance Rock? Death is your reward!" And then you hear this clink, and I need everyone in there to make a dexterity saving throw.
Am I in there since I'm back here?
That
If you're not in there, you're not in there. I did it at where everyone is. So it's Lysander, Kavi, and Penelope.
Natural 20.
Nat
Nice.
20, baby!
Nice.
20, but mine's dirty.
Okay,
You slut.
so none of you get hit by the falling rock trap that engulfs the whole area in a layer of rocks, as you're able to kind of dodge around things as they fall, and then you hear running away outside.
Oh, what the fuck?
More bullies.
Let's fuck them up.
So glad you completed that sentence.
Whatever
Well, let's go.
they
Let's go
are,
get them.
they're
They're
gone
right
now.
there.
No, then I thought they're not. I thought they ran away. Where do they go?
You heard a voice echo.
GM,
Pause.
where did the sound?
You heard a voice echo through the room, and a click, and a bunch of rocks fall. You can make an investigation check.
I make an
Yeah.
investigation check. I'm trained in that.
They can help.
Alright, bragging
I
rights.
take
I'm not in the
advantage.
room. Never mind.
I'm also trained in investigation.
Then I don't take advantage. Hold on.
Just roll. Just roll and tell me what you get.
I did. 14.
There's a peephole, very tiny one, right here.
Okay. Lysander approaches it and uses the glint of his blade to point it out to Penelope and Kavi, but puts a finger up to his mouth to note that we should not just go around shouting that we found this.
How big's the people? Okay.
That's too small.
It's never gonna.
I mean, he's a halfling.
Hey!
Certain things would fit in there, but your entire body probably not. So much.
Like hands.
How tall is the hole? Never mind. Let's go
What
to
you-
the south one.
What you see outside is a lit
Well,
room.
What about the
with a-
chests?
What a. They still there?
Oh, what if they're trapped?
That's a good question. Maybe we could check them.
I'm gonna check them for traps.
I assist.
If there was only somebody in our party that
Yeah, if there's,
know
yeah, if there's
what?
only someone who knew how to look at chests. Go ahead and make an
I've had a
investigation.
very long
Hey,
week.
I know how to look at you.
Yeah, I also know.
Haha.
Yo, what up? It's 17, my dude.
They're unlocked,
They're unlocked as fuck.
and there's no
Yep.
there's
I
no
was
trap
about-
on them.
There's probably nothing in them.
Gonna be magical.
Open it anyway.
I opened the one on the left first.
It's empty.
Start
Empty.
left.
I opened the one on the right second.
Empty.
I spray the hinges with a WD-40 and try again. Hey,
Well done.
nothing here. Fix the squeak though.
Caracas will pick the one up on the right that's empty and flip it upside down and shake it.
Some dust comes out.
So it seems Victor and I were not exactly correct on the last one, but Penelope, are you going to pick up that sending stone?
Huh?
Because I fucking called it, and Lysander moves to leave the room.
Wow! This part is just all full of I told you so's.
Can I? I also told you so. I said go the other way.
I think maybe that's our group name.
I told you so.
Were they I told you so?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So
Okay, but
as
to be fair,
everyone's
she
leaving the
followed
room, is
you.
Caracas
I just
still
was
there? Oh,
over-
never mind. Well,
What do you want to get done, Victor?
just
Nobody
gonna
wants
look
to
over
fuck
at
around
that
with the
wall
people?
and see if there's a switch to open it.
Well, it's a tiny.
Make an investigation check. One's already been
Oh.
made, but
You make it higher than me.
Victor, leave the
It's a
glory
nat
hole alone.
one. Yeah.
it took you a while to find the hole.
Hate it when,
I hate it when that happens.
you hate to see it.
So I was lower than you think. I don't.
Been a bad year. It's been a dry spell.
This decade has not been good.
Chat, please save me.
Yeah. Okay. So you make your way back down to the main entrance, and there is another passageway to the southwest.
I stand there and point at it like that one.
Yes, we'll go down this
Well,
one now.
Show us what's down there.
We've already messed up the whole thing though, so it's fine. Let's just go.
I reserve the right to say I told you so when it's inevitably worse.
Considering all that we found was just empty treasure chests, yes, this probably will be worse.
And a trap of falling rocks! That's how young adventurers die!
Did you get
True,
hurt,
that
though?
is how young adventurers die. As you come around the corner here, the room you walk into is actually lit. And there you
lit.
see
Lit.
in front of you
I hate us.
a workshop.
A
with-
workshop.
Bodies on slabs, sitting there
Thank you.
as if waiting to be reanimated by some fell force. Lysander and Cavi and Penelope, as you walk in, one of the bodies begins to get up. It turns its head over to look at you.
Get up.
And some of
I
the
cut it.
pieces pause. Fuck, let me finish a narration once. And some of the pieces of body that had been piled up on the floor around these three slabs begin to crawl and attack all of you. And that's where we're going to end it for today.
Don't like that.
No, it's bueno.
Don't like that at all.
It's creepy.
Man, such a shit show.
I love how much of a shit
I
show
mean-
you are, though.
Yeah. It's almost like we came up with these within 2 hours, and
Almost.
almost like this was last minute.
Yeah.
Wait, it took you 2 hours?
I love how well
I was
this
done in
goes,
5
though.
minutes.
I built my character in 15 minutes.
Yeah, literally as we were starting the stream.
I think it's led to some excellent roleplay so far.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, everyone, thank you for hanging out with us today here on Storm of 4. I've been your storyteller, Thurok.
Shitstorm of 4.
Shitstorm of 4.
Storm
Your
of
shit show of
Fools.
4. Yeah. Or Storm of Fools, or whatever you'd like to call it. We will, of course, be back with you next Friday at the same D&D time, same D&D channel. let's go around and get final thoughts from each of our folks, where we can find them on the interwebs, and anything else you'd like to say in your defense. Starting with Jago.
Starting with me again. Oh, hello. Hi, I am Jago, also known as Don. Lysander should not be a bard, and I am so happy that he is, in fact, a fucking bard, because that makes this amazing. I'm having a lot of fun. This has been a fun little session. I definitely enjoy exploration. I like the little mystery that we have going on here of zombies that are not zombies, and they're all different from each other. That's neat. You can find me here guest starring on Stormer 4 until the end of January, at the very least. But next week, am I allowed to talk about the new thing?
Yeah, you've already announced it. There's officially a new channel. Yeah. Talk about the new thing.
Yes. So the new thing is new to the party, which will be exclusively for new players, for people that are new to streaming, new to producing, new to running games. And I am going to be running a bunch of new players through an airlock conversion that will bring us into the Star Wars galaxy. I will be running the first Ember. So come check us out next Thursday, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to run a group of would-be rebels into starting the actual rebellion against the Imperials. So far, it's shaping up to be quite a bit of fun. So,
yay!
Be there.
I'm very excited to watch this, by the way. It's going to be great.
It is.
Yeah, you should check it out. New to the Party is our new experiment in doing awesome things that is run in part by one Captain J. Cross, who is next on my list of people to talk to.
Hey everybody, I am Capjack, or at Captain J. Cross on the Twitters, and yes, as Throck mentioned, I am one of the producers of New to the Party, and I will be helping folks learning to stream and just all the different parts of that. It is exciting and stressful and amazing, and super excited for what Jago's got going on with that game. And we have a couple other games that we're going to be announcing here in the very near future, so keep an eye out for those. But yeah, you can find me here every Friday night with the Storm of 4 crew. And tonight, we're such a shit show. But we make it work so far. And so, and we're making it work at level 1 as a total shit show, and I can't wait to see how that's going to progress as we go. So, it's exciting, and I'm terrified with how many tokens are now on that screen, and I don't like that. So, this is going to be interesting.
Little baby tokens. They're just little baby tokens. Don't worry about it. They're just little baby tokens. Don't worry about it. Than.
Hi, I'm Than Rand. You can find me on Twitter at Than Rand, and on Twitch on my own channel at twitch.tv/Than Rand. I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays is going to be the days that I stream, and I actually have a schedule and I like it. And then also on Monday nights, you can find me on twitch.tv/Open4Adventure playing more D&D goodness.
Nice. Thoughts about tonight?
Oh, tonight was great. Yeah, I really liked being able to use Mold Earth to say I told you so. That was really fun. That's why I was asking you how the battle was going, because I wanted to do it in the middle of the battle so that I could be completely useless. But then, yeah.
People were going down. I think you made the right call. Yeah,
I did.
Meg.
That's how I felt about it. Yeah, you can find me wandering the Discord. That's pretty much it these days. Yeah. You can find me here with this stream. Hopefully with my chaotic semester that I'm about to deal with, I can try to squeeze in a few of the one-shots from SideQuest. So we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. I'm going to cry a lot this semester. I'm student teaching. So excitement for that. Busy semester. But yeah. A lot of I told you so's, and in my defense, I followed Lysander, not the other way around for the first one, so that's his fault. I said it. So yeah, but I enjoy the chaos that is the crew, and we'll eventually get the dynamic figured out. And then Leona's gonna show up, so that'll be fun. Throw her into this mess, because I need help dealing with y'all. But yeah. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I'm wacky and slashy and all the fun stuff. So,
Yay. Chris.
The Chris Herzog on all social media, Judah Killer here on Twitch, and Caracas is not sure if Penelope's a bully or not.
I'm just an asshole. I'm not a bully.
He doesn't know the difference.
Valid.
So-
Please kill me. It's fine.
Please.
No PvP.
I pray
no,
for yes.
no PvP, not PvP. No, it was an awesome session. Like Jack said, we are a shit show right now until we get organized. I think it's just going to take some time. No, it was a great session. Had a lot of fun. I was hoping a little more for the dancing zombies. I'm not sure what that was. So, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. And these creepy hands are not fun looking. But
They're actually they represent different body parts. Actually,
parts. Cool.
Yeah. Gross.
For those that don't know, I'm a jiu-jitsu and MMA instructor by trade. I have a website if you're into that kind of thing. It is a membership-based website. And you can check it out if you're interested. It's www.zogopedia.com. And you can see me here on Friday nights.
And Smurf?
Yeah, tonight was great. I really like the fact that we're a shit show.
Me too.
We're slow to get through things because of it, but it's still really fun. So I really like that. I liked all the little bits of the combat tonight. They were very different, and I really enjoyed that. The zombies dancing was really cool. I spent the entire time that we were dealing with that situation trying to come up with like a Frank Sinatra pun that dealt with the undead, and I just couldn't come up with it, and it hurt me on the inside that I couldn't. So you can find me on the internet at DSC_Smurf. I tweet a lot about sports, so I'm sorry in advance. Sports is like my number 2 hobby besides D&D. But you're going to be hard pressed to find somebody on the internet that streams more D&D than I do. I stream 12 out of 14 days in a 2-week period of time.
Ridiculous.
So, yeah. Tomorrow's my day off from streaming. But I'll be back on Sunday with PWN Presents Slaughter. Here on this channel. It is a wrestling RPG where I play Ron Stierling. He is going to be the PWN champion by the end of next episode.
Nice.
He has a title match, so tune in. That's at noon. Monday and Tuesday nights, I stream with my roommates and best friends, Dumpstat Charisma. We have a variety of games. You can check us out at 7 p.m. on those days. Wednesdays, I'm over on Soul Bear RPG at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then Thursdays, I'm going to be on Dumpstat Charisma with a new Star Wars game that we're running starting at 7 p.m.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. It's a lot of Star Wars going around.
Yeah.
We're a young mercenary group at the butt of the rebellion, just trying to get by.
Just trying to get by. Just
Hey, Smurf.
doing what we can.
Old goo eyes.
Old goo eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, for Sinatra instead of
Like old blue eyes.
Oh!
Yeah, I get that. I'm there with that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. My name's Throck. I've been your DM for the evening. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Don't forget to check out our Patreon. It's the best way to support us here on Welcome to the Party. Also, check out our amazing sponsors, Roll20, where if you sign up for a free account, you super help us out and you super help them out. Information is down in the description. Tabletop Loot, where you can get 15% off your next purchase of dice by using the code WTTPDICE. And last but not least, So Nerdwear. It's what the nerds wear. It's what you should wear. And you can get 10% off the most amazing gaming merch on the planet by using the code WELCOME. With that, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. It was killer. I think everyone had a ton of fun. And I love it when you all talk. I really do, first of all, because it helps you figure out and develop your characters as you play. Makes me very happy. And secondly, because it means that all of this content that I have prepped lasts another week. And that also makes me very happy. So thank you so much for exploring your characters and making me do less work. And with that, we're going to go rate our friends at We Are Nerdsmith. We are Nerdsmith. They are amazing human beings who do lots and lots of role playing, and you should go give them a big old welcome to the party. Welcome. Currently, the raid chat doesn't work, so don't anyone type raid in chat because nothing will happen. But we're gonna go now and raid. So why don't we all say bye and I love you. Bye.
Bye, I love you. Bye, bye, I love you. Bye. I love you so much. Bye. Bye. Goodbye.
And we're out.
I love you.